Yes, people. We are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of Talk Your Ish, which is the fan calling show on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube channel. And it's open for anybody to call in. So it doesn't matter what football team you support. It doesn't matter where you're calling in from. It doesn't matter how long you've been watching the channel. You could have been watching the channel from the very beginning. You could have been here for years. You might have just watched the channel today, yesterday, last week. It does not matter. It does not matter. I want to hear from everybody possible and get their opinions. It doesn't matter if maybe you want to gloat, praise your team. Maybe you want to criticize the manager. Maybe you want to criticize the player. Maybe you want to criticize the club. Maybe you want to criticize all three. Maybe you want to banter the rivals. Maybe it's that. Maybe you want to praise one of the ups. Like, it's just open for you to call in and talk about whatever. Maybe you have a question for me. Maybe you want to disagree with me about something. Whatever the case may be, people. Like I said, it's open for anybody to call in. And it doesn't matter, again, where around the globe you are calling in from. You see from the title, can Arsenal or Chelsea catch the league leaders? Because Arsenal got a good win. Chelsea won also. Liverpool won. Manchester United won. Spurs drew. No shock there. Manchester City continue to, downward spiral as well. But people, there is only one rule when it comes to the fan calling show, people. Only one rule. Camera must be on, face facing forward. Camera on, face facing forward. And then it's not because we care what you look like. I can't stress this enough. We do not care what you look like. It's simply safety protocols. Here's another couple of things as well, people. If you're a member of the channel, you will queue jump and go to the front of the queue. So if you're a member, I was going to say links in the pinned comment, but I'll put the fan calling show. But link for the memberships underneath in the description, and I'll add it in the chat anyway. But if you're a member of the channel, you'll queue jump at any level, people. And secondly, if you call in, if you're a first-time caller, I'll move you to the front of the queue as well. So for all first-time callers, because I'm trying to encourage people to call and go, I hear from everybody and hear from new people as well. First-time caller, you will go to the front of the queue as well, people. So, like, this is not because this show ain't about me. It's about you lot. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. So, people, taking a trip already. We Gainesville in the building. Florida in the building. Sean Dyche Army in the building. My like Daryl is in the cup. Yes, Daryl, what you telling me?
Yo, man, you kiss my ass. This fucking guy. I knew you're. Yo. I shared it in the.
That's the opening. See, people calling. I even get disrespected. No one don't give a fuck around here. I say, yo, you can kiss my ass.
Yo, I shared that leak. That was from last week's show. Put it around the 2-hour mark. That's my prediction for the Man United Everton game. I want you to play this because as you look this up, I'll talk to the viewing audience and also the Spotify folks, right? All right. So what I say? I say over there that they're going to win. United was going to win that game by at least 3 goals.
You did say that.
Hey, I'm out here. I can sign it. Hold on, I got to sign a package.
No stress. Before that, actually, I forgot to say as well, people. Everyone locked in.
Yeah,
run up the like and hit the subscribe button as well.
No worries. Thank you. Never mind. All right.
Hit the subscribe button, people. Yeah, go on, Daryl. Carry on.
My fault. He's cool. Good people. So I knew it was going to happen. All right. Even before you put on the clip, I knew it was going to happen. I came on here. I told you guys what would the score be. I was wrong, actually. I was the goal off. We got spanked 4-0. By the way, I picked Cersei. I said, "So, oh yeah, put on the clip. Let's do it if you got it."
No. What was the minute?
It's like the 2-hour mark, like 2 hour.
Okay,
into
cool.
it.
Yeah. I'm sharing this now. So here it is. Let's see what Daryl said. So we're going back in the what's it called?
We're going back
in the past, people. We're going back in the past. All right, here we go.
Look at that happy guy, by the way. Man has a 32. He probably has a 32% winning percentage now. That's
like that, man. Hey. We gotta look at the positives. We are currently side. We are 50. What's the truth? We are 50. We didn't have.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Even Daryl. Here's my prediction right now, so y'all have it on the record.
Go on.
Almiron masterclass. 3-0 Everton. Dice stacked. That's all I'm hoping
so 3-0
for.
United. All right, Daryl.
It's gonna take him to get slapped up by a new manager. Oh yeah, by the way, we played a new manager with Brighton at the beginning of the season, and what happened? We got slapped up. So what do you think's gonna happen in this one?
Yeah,
Dice doesn't know how to game plan. He probably even know where Portugal is. He honestly, Dice might think Portugal is like some northern borough in England or some crap like that. He has no idea where Portugal is. You think he studied Almiron or even know about him? He don't even know what Sporting Lisbon is. He probably even never heard of Lisbon before in my life. You know what I mean? Straight up, Dice is gonna get worked. Hopefully, I see King smiling. Hopefully, I want to see all you United fans smiling, and then I'll be smiling.
Where's that
because
smile
Dice will be fired, and that's what we need. Get him the fuck out. Almiron masterclass. Xerxes with a brace. That's all I can hope for in my life.
Hey, Daryl, big up. Blessings, man, every single time, man. Hey, Daryl,
thank you, guys.
Blessings.
We're good.
Xerxes with the brace. I said Xerxes with the brace. You called it.
I called that.
That's original. I said Xerxes with the brace. Hey, I got to give you your flowers for that. Man said Xerxes with the brace.
I called this.
Yes. Hey. I'm seeing you, Daryl, man. So I'm not gonna ask you if you're confident going into your next game because that's that. Let me ask you, when do you think he eventually gets sacked? That's what I'll ask you. When do you think he gets sacked? Because he's still there currently. You play Wolves in the Merseyside derby on Saturday.
Oh my God, the Merseyside, bro. Usually these are the games I'm like happy for to see Wolves and then the Merseyside derby. Bro, we're gonna get slapped up by Wolves. I can't say this because of my hatred to Liverpool, but yeah, they may slap us up. They may slap us up. They may slap us up.
We need a result, man. We need a result.
I want a result. I want a result, brother. If you look at our schedule, up until we played City, we have Wolves. We play against Liverpool this Saturday. Then we play against Arsenal. Then we play against Chelsea. Proper Chelsea. Then we play against City.
Damn.
There's no wins in that. There's no wins.
No wins. Yeah. So you're saying you play City Boxing Day. So you reckon he'll be gone before the Forest game, the 29th?
Bro, he's probably, if we had a manager that actually cared, he would have been sacked after this game. Let's be real, dude. That game 4-0 against you guys, that was horrible. Like, we played like shit. And y'all, dude, Onana literally could have did breakdancing at his keeper. Yeah. He literally didn't have to do anything except to like pop it. My man could have been all right, clean sheet. Just chilling, just posting up. Like, yo, dog, what's up? Yo, what them girls at over there at Cameroon? We're going back to the hood, baby. And do nothing. You realize that he literally had nothing to do in that game. Our attack was shit. We couldn't do anything in that game. We were. Oh my God. There's no wins. Like, there's literally no wins coming up. And this guy last week gaslighting me. Talking about Dice with the clean sheet. We gave up 4. Where's Sunshine? Hopefully, I can't see the chat, but where's Sunshine? She's like, where's she?
She's not in the chat. Yeah, she's fraudulent somewhere else. Yeah, she ain't in the chat. So big up to Sunshine.
She's in there. Oh, I don't see where the goals came from. I knew where the goals was coming from. I said too, it was for Xerxes.
You said brace for Xerxes. That is mad. You said a brace for Xerxes and he got a brace. That is crazy. That is true. So what are you saying? When do you think your board make a move on him? Because them fixtures is looking spooky. You play Liverpool, Arsenal, and City all back to back. Before and that, obviously, Wolves. And Chelsea. Sorry. Yeah, and Chelsea.
Bro, if we had, like I said, we had a good board, he would have been sacked against Man United.
Arsenal, Chelsea, City. You literally played probably the 4 best teams in the league back to back. Sure, yeah, he ain't making it for that run. I think it's like Boxing Day. Yeah. Damn.
Bro, this is what I'll say. If we get slapped up, which I really don't want it to be Liverpool, but if we get slapped up by those red shites, I can't even say the name of that team. I'm sorry. I can't say the name of that team, Flawless. But if we lose to the red lot across the park by a lot of goals, it's over for them. Like, as a board, you can't have a man who managed Everton and we lose 5-0 to the Red Shites. You know what I mean? So he should be sacked after that game. But that was set up whoever going to be the manager in a horrible situation, because then they have to play Arsenal, then they have to play Chelsea, then they have to play City before they even have a chance to get against Nottingham Forest. But like I said, man, I called it already. I called it last week. I wanted you to play that clip in its entirety, how I predicted the score, and I called for Xerxes to get a brace. How did I do this? Because I knew our defense was going to be shit. And it was going to allow those goals to come in. Oh, y'all have a clean sheet. We ain't played against anybody, man. We ain't played against anybody. So I knew that crap was going to happen. And like I said, we're going to do it. I'll give you the quick scores between Wolves and
Wolves.
the
Wolves at home and Liverpool at home. So 2 back-to-back home games at Goodison.
Oh my days! All right, so Liverpool. Wolves. I think we'll draw. We'll do a draw. 0-0. No, actually, you know what? Wolves can score, man. They got Acuna on that team. Wolves might win 2-0. Actually, 2-1 or 2-0.
Wolves 2-1 or 2-0. And then the Merseyside derby on Saturday.
The game that I get up for, man. That's the game that I get up for. The Merseyside derby. It's one of. I hate those red bastards. We've discussed this in many call-in shows how much Liverpool are trash.
Fuck them. Yeah, 100%.
Fuck them. 100% fuck them. But they're going to do the fucking tonight, guys. Pause. They're going to beat us. Pause. Hey, yo. They're going to whip us up 4-0, brother. 4-0. That's what's going to happen.
I'll actually, one last thing before I let you go, man. You still alone at your Blue Brothers? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? Blue Brothers,
Blue Army, all that. Blue. Yo, I'm going to take that loan deal up.
Yeah. I thought so. Huh? They got less wins. They got less points than you lot in November.
Yeah, they did. They look rough. City looked pretty bad, but
they got 0 points.
But we all know the difference between City and Everton, or the many differences. But the one clear one, their ownership is going to be, oh, y'all laughing, huh? $100 million transfers in January, guaranteed. Reinforcements aplenty coming in.
They gonna spend the bag. They're going
to spend the money, bro. You know it. I know it. So we all can get the laughs and laugh right now. We can all laugh, but we know City's going to pay, and City's going to come back. So it's not a problem with City. They'll win at least the Champions League or FA Cup. It'll be my first ever Champions League, so I can't wait.
They ain't winning. I'll tell you this now. They might not even finish in the top 24 in the Champions League.
Bro, you're right.
They might not finish in the top 24. They can play away at Juventus, away at PSG, and we will be there if they are outside the top 24. We will be there. Because we will be doing City watch-alongs on the playback, people. You know what I'm saying? Their demise will be live streamed. You know what I'm saying? Like, we will be there right here on Sarcasm City TV, but on the playback. But Daryl, big up, man. Always good chopping up with you, yeah? Blessings, my guy, every single time. You lot, make sure you subscribe to Daryl's channels as well, man. Daryl, blessings, yeah? Every single time. Big up, big up.
We're going to do it, man. I'm going to do a Merseyside derby live stream on Saturday. So if you guys want to see the tears, just check out the channel.
Just drop the link in the chat once you've gone. Drop the link in the chat, yeah? Blessings, Daryl, every time. Big up, man. Big up, blessings. Shout out to Daryl, man. Always good chopping up with Daryl. Hey, big up Beijing Pops, man. Shout out channels. Speaking of channels to shout out, make sure you go check out Beijing Reds TV. Big up YG, Chinlu, Dots. I see you. Link is in the pinned comment, people. That's what I'm going to start doing from now. So I'm not going to continue to drop the link in the chat. Link is in the pinned comment to call in, people. But run up the likes again, hit the subscribe button as well. We're just in Gainesville, Florida. Now we're going India. You know what I'm saying? Now let's see what he's thinking and his thoughts. Our Liverpool is the league title there, as we gonna see. Smiling already. Sai, what you saying, man?
Big up, flawless. How are you? All good?
I'm blessed, man. I'm all good. What are you saying? You good, yeah?
Yeah, excellent, man. Really excellent. My NFL team is going good. NBA is doing good. Liverpool was flying.
Remind me again. Are you Boston Celtics? Who's your team?
No, Lakers.
NBA? Lakers, that's it.
Lakers.
That's what I have to ask.
No. Celtics, see, I don't want Celtics, man. Really, they will. If they win this time, no, man. This time they can't equal Lakers, man. Really, they can't. It has not happened. First of all, fuck Man United, man. They cost my fantasy points, man. I put Rashford as a. I put Diallo, man.
You put who was the captain?
No. I put Diallo. He gave only 2 assists. He had chance to score. I got 101 points. I got 101 points, man. He has to score, man.
This is to you, Sly, and to anyone else. Here it is. Me as a Manchester United fan saying this. Do not put any Manchester United attackers in your fantasy Premier League. Don't put any of them.
No.
Terrible idea.
I think Amrul system will create chances. Not players are good.
Again,
Amrul system
create chances. You know what the problem is? With the creating the chances, taking them.
See, flawless. After so many times, you score four goals, right? This is the first time you scored 4 goals.
First time we scored 4 goals in the league.
And you look good too. You guys look fluid also. That is what I'm saying. And
you know what, Si? Keep putting Manchester United players in your fantasy Premier League. Yeah, keep doing it.
No. I only see. I will take off next Arsenal. I will take off. Next there is City also. I will take off. No problem for that. Yesterday I didn't take Haaland. That's why I put United players. And okay, United are gone. And then coming to Liverpool, man. See, I told you before the calling show, I expect Liverpool to win. Real Madrid we win. Liverpool against City we win. We are much better side. We are very much better side than them. In first half, Van Dijk could have a hat-trick, man. Literally, he could have a hat-trick.
Yeah.
And do you remember that result, right? 7-0 against you. 7-0 against United.
Right.
And we have less XG than you. We have IXG. We have 3.62. And we score only 2. I'm disappointed that it is not 4-5-6, man. I really want that. I really want. See, Pep is showing that he lost 6 games. He's showing that he accepting that he lost 6 games. And where is Liverpool at first? And where is at City? 5th. Yeah, hold that. You blue bastards. Hold that. And I want City demise, man. Really. I want City demise. I want to see them cry. I want to see them cry. See, they are not in situation very often. We have to see City demise. We have to see City scratching his balls. And we have to see Pep scratching his bald head. We have to see there is more to come, and I think it will get better. It will get better. See, it will get very, very better. There is some comedy scenes there. It will get very better from Liverpool point of view. Excellent performance, man. See, I am not worried about this week. I am worried about next week. Newcastle away, Everton away.
Oh, this game.
See, you can say anything, flawless. Merseyside derby always is tough. Because
I agree with you on that. I do agree with you on that.
See, Everton are shit. I seen that Everton are shit. But if we play Everton, Liverpool, they play like prime Barcelona. That one game, I don't know what happens, when every time they fuck up us. I think, see, it is the last game at Everton. It is the last game at Everton derby. I think they will up for us. Yeah, and I don't want Dyche to sack, man. Really, please keep Dyche there for at least until Liverpool game. After that, you can do anything. I don't care. That is, see, Newcastle we will win, and against Everton we will win. Excellent. Then coming back to
what your scoreline predictions for those 2 games?
I will tell just 1 point to make. I will tell. See, if Liverpool win the league this time, and Virgil van Dijk has 2 Premier Leagues, I think only. See, I'm a big fan of Ashton. I think he's the best defender. He has only 3 Premier Leagues, but I have never seen much better defender than him.
Okay.
If he is in the league after that, 2001, right? He went off.
Yes, it was 01. Yeah.
01 he went off. Right? If he had been there, he's best defender, man. Literally, he's best. He's got pace. He's very athletic. I think he's the best defender. If Van Dijk equals, if Van Dijk wins the league this season, I think Van Dijk and West Ham, man. That's true for us. I think Rio. I think before Van Dijk, Abstam, Rio, and Terry for me, they are the best defenders. If Van Dijk wins the league, he is excellent, man. Literally, he came from ACL. And he's doing. Yesterday, Haaland has back pocket. We didn't give any sniff. Just they have only one clear cut chance. That was also mistake from us. Excellent performance yesterday. Brilliant performance and flawless. I need your help, man, this week. I need United help.
Helpful.
I need United help.
Helpful what?
This week I need United help. At Emirates, you have to win, man.
You have to win. Did you win at the Emirates?
No. See, you if you get draw, you excellent performance. I am expecting if you can do that. If you win, man, I can't stand United. If United win at Emirates, no. Saeed will dance at car park. Rans will dance. No. It will not happen. But if you win, I am happy because United will be on 8. See, if you win next game and City lose, you will only 3 points behind them.
You saying a lot of ifs and all right, okay, sure.
No. And see, City has 0 points in November, right? City has 0 points in November.
Yes, they had 0 points in the month of November. Yes.
See, I think City will be finished outside top 4.
Okay, but what I'll probably I'm trying to think. I might do it in March in the international break, like when I do the fan calling shows, get everybody's like revised predictions.
No. See, I think City has another 6 to 7 games in December. Well, if there are 20 points, they can easily win. They can easily go another 2 to 3 games, loss on draw. I think Chelsea are going up. They are playing really, really well. And they got very, 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 very good fixtures. Arsenal have 2 to 3 tough fixtures, but they are turning the tide. Odegaard is doing good. Ola doing good. Excellent performance. And I think, I already said before that Liverpool win the league. If we beat City, Liverpool win the league. I'm fine with that. And coming back to the predictions at Newcastle, coming this 4th, I will say Newcastle. I will say 2-0 to Liverpool, and at Everton 1-0 to Liverpool. Because Everton are shit. We can score goals, but Dyche will give us very, 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 very nasty low block. You don't see that low block again. You put 7 defenders and 4 man. I hate, man. Really, I hate Everton playing it. They will fuck us. I hope we will win above 1-0. I'm fine with that. And last point before I go. Arsenal is coming, right? What are your expectations and what do you want to see? This is the Amarin's first big game.
Just
everyone is expected Arsenal win. What do you want to see?
I would say exactly what I've been seeing beforehand in regards to the game plan being implemented, the game plan being executed, him being as proactive as he has been in regards to when it's going wrong. He's made changes instantly. He's made changes at halftime. We've come flying out the blocks. All 3 of his games we scored early in a game. We scored early in the first half, in the first 2, and then in the third we scored early. And looking for us to compete as well. And interesting to see how he lines up, because what he's been trying to do in the first 3 games is dominate the ball. But does he do? And Ash made this point to me. Does he play Arsenal the same way he played against City when he was at Sporting, where he gives them the ball and he tries to hit them on the counter attack?
No, he can't do that. He can't do that.
I don't know what he does.
No. I think your best way to win is give ball to Arsenal. You got very, very transactional players. Garnacho, Rashford, Diallo, Bruno Fernandes. They can go. They have Diallo has space. Garnacho has space. Rashford has space. They can finish. I think if Arsenal don't turn up, you have a chance. And you have a chance. And one more thing, Flawless. What if you beat Arsenal? Do you change your expectations?
No.
For this season?
No. Still the same.
Top 4, right? Your expectations top 4, right?
Top 6. Said this. Not top 4.
Before season, not second after coming Amron also top 6.
You're talking about with Amarim or with Ten Hag?
Yeah.
With Amorim. Yeah, I said we
Yes.
spoke about this year. Top 6 in the league.
With Amorim also top 6.
Top 6 with Amorim. I said.
Okay. If we beat Arsenal also,
Still
it
top
will not
6.
change.
No, because we're not one of the
Top
4 best
6,
teams
okay.
in the country. We have what's it called? We're not one of the 4 best teams in the country. So it'd be unfair of me to expect us to finish top 4. If I thought we was one of the 4 best teams in the country, say yeah.
This season top 5 you get Champions League, right?
I want to win the
Coefficient
Europa
points,
League.
okay.
Yeah, but I want to win the Europa League.
Okay. How do you want to win the Europa League?
Yeah, because Europa League is the way back into the Champions League, and I think it's a easier way into the back into the Champions League. Plus, it's a trophy. If you give me top 4 now, if you give me 4th place or Europa League, I'm taking Europa League. We finished 8th. Nah, scratch that. I'm traumatized. But if we finish 7th and win the Europa League, I go, all right, cool. I forget that 8th place.
See, my predictions are all coming good, man. I said United will finish at 9th. Chelsea finish 4th. I think United will finish at 5th, man. Really, I'm seeing that Chelsea has a good. See, if Chelsea will buy 2 defenders and 1 goalkeeper, there are more threat than Arsenal. They have players. They have good attacking players, man.
If
really.
They go in January, they go.
Yeah, Troops back again. Podcast is not there today. Is it today night, right?
People keep asking. Yes, it's tonight. We're just trying to organize the time. So the Back Again podcast will be live tonight on Troops TV. We are just trying to sort out the time. We're literally in a group chat now, trying to sort out our time.
Oh.
So you'll get it tonight.
Okay.
Don't worry about it, people. But yo, Si,
I see.
Blessings. I gotta let
big
you
up,
go.
fuck United.
Big up, man. Every single this guy. Big up, yeah. Blessings every time. Hey, big up to everyone that's part. There's everyone. So yeah, to Syed who keeps asking, the Back Again podcast will be on tonight, people. The pod will be on tonight. We are literally right now. I just checked the group chat as I was talking to Sai. We are literally trying to sort out a time that works for everybody. That works for Troops. That works for Lewis. That works for Monts and works for myself. So we are all there. You will get the Back Again podcast. You will get the podcast, people. I don't know why Troops didn't put out a tweet, but however, he's been working. So shout out to him. Love to Chloe in the chat every single time. Shouts to Chloe. And you lot, make sure you subscribe to Daryl's channel as well. Make sure you subscribe to Daryl's channel and to Sabsis Flawless. Where you at with the title race come for? Exactly where you're at. When you say you go win the league, I'll say Liverpool win the league. I'm exactly where you, because you know more about your club than me. So Hassan, when you say Liverpool will win the league, that's when I'll start believing. If you don't believe, I don't believe. And I did have an order for you lot, but I said new callers will jump to the front of the queue. And I believe we have a new caller here. Yo, Chris, what are you saying? You there? See if he's there. You. I said that, people. For those that don't know, of course, members, if you're a member of the channel, you queue jump to the front of the queue. However, if it's first time calling in, you will queue jump to the front of the queue. But I get to all callers, people. You don't know these shows are normally like 2-3 hours. But I don't think he's there. All right, man. So we go into family. Let's see if he believes his team can catch league leaders Liverpool. What is it? 13 goals in the last 3 games. Yes, done. What are you telling me?
Fuck off. Yeah. Look, yeah. Fuck off. Yeah. I'll start it like that, yeah. I was coming on here to praise your blood clot team, yeah. And then you want to start this already, yeah?
Start what,
already, bruv. Yeah, well, he's wait till 6 o'clock for this shit. You get what I'm saying?
I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Maybe you would have changed your mind after your turn in form. You've been playing very well. You lot played very well on the weekend. Played very well against Sporting. Played very well against Forest. I've been impressed.
Okay,
I've been super impressed.
I want to get to Arsenal.
Battered West Ham 4 goals inside 35 minutes. That's impressive, super impressive. But go on.
Let me at least warm up my vocal cords, yeah, before you come and try to get me to drink the Kool-Aid, blood. You know what I'm saying? I told you
to do anything. I'm just asking the question.
The Liverpool fans are drinking all the Kool-Aid, yeah. So let's just keep it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like just allow me a little peace, brother. I didn't come on no hype, blood, today. I actually came so calm. You know what I'm saying? Don't you see the polo neck, fam? Yeah.
Yeah. It's you know what? That's fresh. That polo neck. That's fresh.
Keep my vocal cords warm and you know what is? I'm trying to be nice today. I'm even going to talk about that. The team that doesn't win anything, that's on the same levels as Birmingham, which got relegated so many times. Even Portsmouth beat them so many times. I wasn't even going to say nothing, blood. You get what I'm saying? I'm not even disrespecting that team. I'm not even going to call their name right now. Yeah, but that's right now. Do you know what? Yeah. Let's talk about Man City first, if that's possible. Yeah. It's funny to see what's going on with them. And I don't know what the hell was going on with them. Let's kick some knowledge right now, yeah? let's because I'm on my philosophical thing right now. You get what I'm saying, fam? Yeah. The
last
game bro. Do you know the last game that they won? Guess when that was? Guess who that was against?
Was it Southampton?
It was Wolves. 3-1.
Was it Wolves?
And they struggled.
Okay.
Yeah. And do you know what happened 3 days afterwards?
Well,
Ten Hag got sacked. So what I'm telling you, man,
we are still free. But 5 weeks since he's been sacked. 5 weeks.
I didn't want to remind you for that reason. Yeah, I've got my own agenda going on right now. Yeah, so allow me to agendarize my thing, family. Well, go on, blood. You get me? Yeah. You see, since that date, yeah, it's like Pep's been in mourning. This is what I'm saying. He's lost one of his kids. He's lost one of his footballing kids, yeah, to the world, bro. You get what I'm saying? And ever since that, yeah, fucking Man United's been on a hype, yeah, because what is it now? That's 5-6 wins on the bounce, isn't it, for you lot?
No, it's
because three
not since he's got a bounce, but we haven't lost since he's gone. We've took 2 draws, and the rest have been wins across all competitions.
And Pep hasn't won since he's gone. Isn't that ironic?
Ironic, man. Ten Hag was right. You know what I'm saying? Errors. He was right when he said errors come to an end. His stint here had to come to an end for the errors. He had to sacrifice himself, man. It was like what's his face? Like Hawkeye in Infinity. Was it Infinity? Yeah, Infinity War. And he was fighting Black Widow, and he had to sacrifice himself for the stone. Which was the stone? Was it? Yeah, that's it. Yeah. That's what Ten Hag did. The Soul Stone. That's what he sacrificed himself. And
bro.
Took Pep's soul with him, man. Love it.
And that's the kind of shit that I'm talking about, bro. You get what I'm saying? The moment that he left, it's like Pep. What's Pep done? Pep's lost after what's that? 7 games now without a win.
Yeah, 7 games without a win, 6 losses.
7 games without a win, yeah. And then you, ironically, you man have what 6 games without a loss. You know what I'm saying? The only draw that you had was on Thursday against Farmers and Shell Stackers. No disrespect to them.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Oh, you're talking about when we beat Bodo Glint? Nah, the only draws we've had, we drew against Chelsea.
Ipswich.
Obviously, that was under Rude, and then we drew against Ipswich. So I'm looking there. So we got sacked. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games across all competitions, 5 wins, 2 draws. Yeah. So and the thing is, that's a good return. So in hindsight, you should thank Pep. I mean, you should thank Ten Hag for Pep's failures. You know what I'm saying? You got to thank someone. Sure. Because it's either that or Tottenham you're thanking, but it is what it is. I told you. Hey, big up Spurs, but they did the business against City. Yeah. Fuck a minute. That's old news, isn't it? Like we move in it. Like when they can win something with some hindsight, that's when I might not talk about them in one show. That's what I'm saying. Until then, they're gonna get spun. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But do you know what? Yeah, I'm so happy for the downfall of Pep. Mm-hmm. And even worse, the fact that they're going to say that they want they want state-owned clubs. They're not allowing any more state-owned clubs in this country, which is a good thing. That's what I'm saying, because the money that they can pump into it and all the rest of it. But that's all politics, and man ain't here for that. Man's here to talk my ish. I'm so happy, that Arsenal is slowly going up the table, slowly scoring them goals which we cannot sustain, and slowly. Well, to be honest, we're not going to do anything, so it is what it is. I'm just happy that we're winning. You know what I'm saying? I'm just happy that we're putting in great performances. Battering teams back to back, 5 goals, back to back. No, you see, last week's match, I would say we battered them. Yesterday's match was more composed. Yeah, in the first half, we done our thing. We played good football, and I'm not really going to go in on people too much apart from Trossard, because he was the reason why they scored the first goal. Even though Wan-Bissaka, that was a good finish, especially from that pussy, because he's a pussy, what I'm saying, but it was a great finish, because if you checked it, if Trossard would have just looked over his right shoulder, he would have seen him run, and even if you can't beat it for pace, put your body in the way, get a cheeky foul. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. They scored that goal. The second goal that they scored, that should never have been a free kick. But we know flip-flop referees. I'm not going to talk about referees, because remember, Arsenal are allowed to talk about referees. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's all Arsenal's fault. Even when we don't touch a player, we get 100% of the ball. The referees are still against us. But you know what? We won. The second half was more controlled, and I think that we see at that point where we're 5-2 up. Yeah, I possibly think that the team talk was more of, just remember you're playing Man United on Wednesday, and regardless of what situation Man United are in, it's Man United, and we have that rivalry that extends back 30 years now. Yeah, so no matter we all know, no matter what position and no matter
who's playing. No matter how our last few games have gone, it's a rivalry that anybody can win at any time. This is what I'm saying. And all it takes is just for one idiot to do something that they did, and like either you've got the bragging rights or I've got the bragging rights. And you know that if I win, next week's calling show, I'm just gonna be laughing at you, bro, because it is what it is, isn't it? And if you lot win next week, it's gonna be tough times, but you know me.
You ain't winning. You ain't gonna worry about that.
But you never know. You never know. Because regardless of how you feel about your team right now, just remember, this is still Arsenal we're talking about. This is still the flip-flop Arsenal. We're like...
This is Arsenal with Odegaard back, man. Bakayo Saka flying, man.
Okay,
Jorginho next to Rice. Gabriel, Saliba, Timber in form. Raya, who's a very good goalkeeper. Martinelli scoring. Kai Bloodclot Havertz is scoring. Just saying.
No, don't look like Tony. Come on, bro.
I'm just stating facts in regards.
All manners and respect to Tony.
You're not informed, yeah.
You can't have blood because look, they say you're only as good as your last game. Yeah, I say you're only as good as your last title. Yeah, we haven't won a title in such a long time. Yeah, these people are like, let's say the North Sea. If you know about the North Sea, it's the most dangerous sea out there. At times it can be so calm, and at times it can be so it can destroy everything. This is what I'm saying. And Arsenal destroys itself because the fans get so hyped up. The fans were like, yeah, do you know what it is? We haven't lost since this. And guess what happens, yeah? Let's say hypothetically, we lose on Wednesday. And guess what happens again? These little arseholes saying, oh, do you know what, yeah, I can't keep doing this for Arsenal. I can't keep bigging them up, blah, 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 because they just break my heart. So do you know what I see it as? I see it as until I see a trophy which is worthy to be at Arsenal now, yeah? What's the point of getting happy? What's the point of saying, oh, yeah,
it's one of them.
I'm going to trust the process. That's what I'm saying. I've been trusting the process for how long? You know what I'm saying? So what am I going to...
You've been trusting the process a hell of a long time,
bro.
Like, a hell of a long time. Bro, you've been trusting the trophy. You've been trusting the process 4 years, 122 days, 22 hours, 37 minutes, and 15 seconds. It's the last time you touched a trophy. That's a long time to trust the process. That's a long time.
Oh, you're pussy, you know. You're pussy, old blood, yeah?
I'm just here to add context, yo. I'm just adding context to let him know. I'm with you, my brother, man. No, you're not I'm with you, man. I'm there for you, you get what I'm saying? As much as I don't like your team, I'm there for you, man. I'm there for you, man.
You're that pussy, yo, yeah? That like to jab, you know what I'm saying? You should have been a boxer, blood. You know what I'm saying? Like, to know them right in the side of the ribs, blood, to win your bomber clout, blood. There was no need for that. I come up here. I came up here nice and peaceful. This is what I'm saying. Like I was even bigging up the players, fam. I didn't cuss out no one. Really.
You didn't. You just cussed out me at the start. No, you didn't big up the players. Bro, you did big up the players. You're right.
You came on 100, blood. You know what I'm saying? You saw me in the back door. You was like, look, yeah, Don's coming on right now. Yeah, so fuck him. You get what I'm saying? I've got the smile on my face.
I was just saying, you lot have turned it around because a couple of weeks ago it was Arteta the terrorist, the Paella pulist. He's flipped that. Odegaard's back in the side. You better bag 13 goals in 3 games. Yeah, 10 in your last 2.
Yeah, but anyone that says that, yeah, they're thinking with their heart instead of logical. Yeah, it's just like on what is it, Wednesday when we beat Sporting. Yeah, I heard people say, "Oh well. yeah, Gokeres, whatever his name is, yeah, he's shit." Yeah. You know what I'm saying? See, he can't even score a goal. Blah 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 blah. Okay, let me say. Let me break it down to you flip-floppers, yeah? This goes out to the arsehole fans, yeah? Not the Arsenal fans, the arsehole fans, yeah? Okay, if we have, arguably, yeah, the two best central defenders, yeah, the partnership in Europe, yeah? They should be stopping people like him, is what I'm saying. So by him not scoring against us, him not making them man look simps, yeah? That's emphasis on us. That shows that we are that great, especially Saliba and Gabriel. Yeah. So do I want him in the summer? Of course I do, because if you check his numbers, he's probably scored this year and club and country. I think he scored 31 goals. Yeah. His numbers is great. His numbers has been crazy. You can't deny that, bro. Is what I'm saying. You can't say, oh well, it's against what was it? It's in a Portugal league, so it's a lesser league. Yeah. We've seen man go to those kind of leagues, yeah, and done nothing. You know what I'm saying? So you got to respect his numbers. You get me? And you got to respect the fact that if you don't want to say that they're the two best defenders in the league, right? Or in Europe. You got to realize that if we're gonna shut him down, if we're gonna shut a man like Haaland down, yeah, if we're gonna shut a man like Ollie Watkins, even though I want him on my team, yeah, it shows that they really are the best partnership. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's nothing to do with the striker. That's all to do with us and how good we've been as a partnership. This is what I'm saying. And we can't keep relying on the partnership to get us out of sticky situations. Yeah, we need to realize that we can't have man like fucking Jesus coming off the bench, yeah, and doing the same fucking shot that Sterling done. And the thing is, I can't even go in on that Sterling because Sterling's had microwave minutes. He
has had microwave minutes for the most part.
Bruv, like when I said to you last week, like my man fucking Jesus scored the last goal was against Nottingham Forest, bruv, yeah, and that was like 9 months ago. I could have had a pick-me in that time. You hear me? I could have had a pick-me in that time.
That's crazy.
I don't want any more kids, but I could have. You know what I'm saying? That and he's still not doing anything. He's come off the bench to do what, fam? You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, if we wasn't up 5-2 and didn't have Man United on a Wednesday, Saka would have still played.
At least he took him off.
Yeah, which I'm happy about. And the things that I'm not happy about is the fact that we've got these kind of players still in the team. That's the only thing that pisses me off. But the only shining light with that is the fact that Man City are doing their thing. Man City are flopping. Man City, yeah. The what was it? What did they call them? The Great Blue Shark or whatever it was.
Yeah, it was the Blue Shark. Yeah, it was
the Blue Shark. Yeah, well, do you know what? Yeah, the crackling has taken man down. Yeah, what I'm saying. I'm not talking about Tottenham. Yeah, them man there are sinking fast. Yeah, big up Daryl each and every time. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm just happy that Man City have literally done what we've all prayed for all of these years because they could have done a 5p. And you know what it is, yeah? The bunt of my jokes is the fact that Liverpool has won the same Premier League titles as Leicester, but at least Leicester won it with fans, yeah? If they win it, I'll big them up. This is what I'm saying, because you know what? They deserve to win it. Yeah, and anyone that goes through 38 games and lifts a title, that's not Man City right now, and that's definitely not Tottenham, yeah? I will fucking shout from the rooftops. I will give them a round of applause and all sorts. You get me? Yeah? Mm-hmm. Am I gonna say we've won the last few games, so we're gonna win the league? No, I'm not gonna say that because history has shown me that Arsenal are flip-floppers, yeah? And for me to say, yeah, we're gonna win the league, what are we gonna do? We're gonna win every single game, and Liverpool have to lose.
They got to lose
minimum 3 games. Minimum 3.
You do play them at Anfield as well, so you know.
Yeah,
you could do like 3 points from them.
Yeah, no, we like anything's possible because you know what? Yeah, in the future they could have injuries. Yeah, and again, we can't talk about injuries for Man City because I'm not allowed to talk about injuries for Arsenal, and I'm not allowed to talk about injuries for any other team. You can only play with who you've got in front of you. And I watched your show last night, you and Kaneki, and you made a great point. Yeah. Like they didn't have anyone in the midfield to break up City's play.
Shout out Lex. It was Lex, but big up Lex.
Oh, okay, Lex, yeah?
Yeah, it was Lex, yeah. Yeah, that's the point. Yeah, that's the point I was making. They have no one with defensive prowess. There was no try-hards. There was no mobility in there. That's why I was talking about the personnel. Yeah? But yeah, that's what it was.
Just like Arsenal didn't have a fucking number 9, yeah? That's on Arteta. Yeah? That's on the managers.
That's a valid point, you know.
That's what I'm saying. Because when shit really hits the fan and then like you're gonna get injuries, because it's like teams like Arsenal, Man United, Man City, Chelsea, Liverpool, we're gonna play minimum 55 games per season.
Absolutely.
Yeah?
You won't play a hell of a lot.
Yeah. And if they've got this like stupid fucking Intertoto European Cup.
Intertoto, that's taking it back.
I didn't even know like what England play every like 3 months nowadays. That's bullshit, yeah? If we're going to have them, that means we're going to play much more games. Our players are going to be playing like 60, 70 games in the season. So we need bigger squad. We need a depth, yeah? Right? So that's on Man City. Yeah. So if anyone's saying, oh, we had injuries, yeah, shut the fuck up and talk to your manager because he's the one that's supposed to be co-signing them blood clots. Yeah. Because the standards that I hold my club on, that's the standard you lot should be holding your club on. And if your club is failing,
I respect that.
That's down to you. Of course, man. Because what do you think
that's real?
What do you think I am? Do you think I'm the white side of North London? Nah, fam. My blood is red blood.
Why are you going up Barnet like that, man? I know their away kit's white. Damn. I said, why are you going up Barnet like that, man?
At least they had a legend like what was his name? Edgar Davids there. That's what I'm saying. Tell him, man, I won't go to away game because I'm too good for that. Yeah. Well, I'm too good. Bruv, I'm too good to pick up Tottenham.
Let me get your. Obviously, it's your mob versus is my mob. Wednesday. Scoreline prediction.
Oh, fuck you, man.
I'm just asking you for a prediction. Yo. You lot are the favorites for the game. What do you mean?
No, that don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing.
You'll swap squads.
Fuck off.
Exactly. Yeah. You don't want to swap squads, do you?
Yeah, but this is not just a game. This is not just 3 points.
And it's bragging rights. Yeah, it's the social media derby. 100%.
Yeah. I would say I have to go for Arsenal, innit?
Okay, scoreline.
Traditional 1-0.
Okay, you're saying 1-0. All right, and then you play Fulham away early on Sunday, and there will be a watch along for both those games here on the playback. No, the United game will be here on the YouTube and the playback. Arsenal Fulham will be on the playback solely, people. But yeah, Fulham Arsenal.
Okay, Fulham Arsenal. Okay, Fulham's had the. Oh shit, them man are coming home, innit?
Fulham Arsenal, what are you saying? Smith Rowe and Awobi and all them dons, man. Leno.
Yeah, them man are coming home.
What are you saying?
Oh, fucking no, I don't want to disrespect the man there like that, but 3-0.
No, it's cool, man. You think you go, all right, it's cool. See, look at you. So you got 1-0, 3-0. Okay, so 4 goals added into the 15.
Oh, yeah, big up Fulham anyway. The true West London club, innit? You know what I'm saying? Fuck Chelsea.
I'm with you on that.
Another day. That's another day.
I'm with you on that. Fuck Chelsea. Hold that. You know what I'm saying? I'm with you on that. Fuck Chelsea. Oh, Tim Pot Stadium. I'm with you on that. Fuck them. I'm with you, but done. Family. Always good chopping it over with you, yeah? I'll catch up with you soon. Blessings, yeah.
Like and subscribe, people. Like and subscribe.
Yes, make sure you do so, man. Shout out to my guy, Don C. That's family right there. And big up to Sing G for the super chat. Again, for those that don't know, Flawless, my family. Where's the pod today? 20 incoming. 10, I think, is it out? I think he put it out. 10 p.m. UK time. 10 p.m. UK time, which is 6 p.m. Eastern, which is 3 p.m. Pacific. Yeah. So, yeah, I believe so. I could be wrong on the Pacific, but you lot in the chat, let me know. But 10 p.m. UK time. So, like, under 4 hours from now. It's like 3 hours and 45 minutes. I might have even got that wrong, but we move. But yes, people, the Back Again podcast, 10 p.m. UK time. And members have joined as well. Again, if you're a member of the channel, people, if you're a member of the channel, you will queue jump to the front of the queue. And if you call in for the first time, you will then jump the queue behind any members. But I'll do my best to get to. I'm going to get to all callers, people. Don't worry about that. So please be patient. I was right. Is it 3 p.m. Pacific? All right, cool. Blessed out. I got it right. All right, we're going. Let's see what he's got to say because he's been gassed about Chelsea. He said 2 trophies and top 3. Let's see what he's saying now. Vudge, what are you telling me?
Big up Flores, man. It's been a while, man. But yeah, man.
It's been a minute. What you saying? You got to be gassed with what's going on at Chelsea. Are you in the title race? Talk to me.
All right, mate. Title race, yeah. If we bun off Sanchez, then yeah, why not?
Well, because you got favorable running. All right, so let's say you carry on this good run of form because you have good fixtures coming up to good fixtures coming up in regards to favorable. So let's say January you're still in and around it. You're 5-6 points off Liverpool. You go get a goalkeeper. Are you starting to believe titles coming to the bridge?
Yes.
Talk about it. Why?
As long as we buy another striker, that's what I'm more.
What you don't like Jackson?
I'm not saying he's a bad, but we need another one just in case. Say Nkunku could leave. You
think Nkunku leaves?
Depending on where he plays him. He's not for sale. That's what Maresca's been saying. But I'd like to see Nkunku play more. But Nkunku's a better finisher than Jackson.
But Jackson's been balling out in terms of inform. He's probably the most informed striker in the league right now.
He's the best striker right now in the Prem. He's better than Haaland.
Form wise, he is. Yeah. So it's like he's been on smoke. And I'm someone who's been critical of Jackson. But Jackson's been playing very well recently.
And so is Enzo.
I said so is Enzo, 100%. You know what I'm saying?
He's played improvement under Maresca, and you wouldn't see Jackson score these goals. Last year, he was absolutely atrocious, missing from 3 yards.
Man left his missus and kids and started balling out. I said, fuck them kids. Crazy.
Well, look at you balling out now. That's what I would have done and played good football. Pause.
Yeah. But yeah, all right. So if you stay close to Liverpool, and you sign a goalkeeper and a striker, you're starting to believe.
Yes, 100%.
Okay, that makes sense. Now let me actually pull up your fixtures as well because you are in playing very well, and even the rest of your fixtures outside, which I've been looking at because you play Spurs, we play. Let me check. I'm just
Southampton away, I think.
Yeah, Southampton away, and then you play Spurs away as well, and then following that, Brentford at home. Yeah, you got 2 away games. Then following that, Brentford at home, Everton away, Fulham at home, Ipswich away, and then that's into the new year as well. But even then, you play Crystal Palace away, Bournemouth at home, Wolves at home, City away, and that takes you to February. You don't know what City are going to turn up, but we don't
know who we're going to buy in January as well.
Yeah, you lot are on smoke. Okay, on a run, hey, props to Maresca, props to your team. 100%. Got you lot balling.
What was I going to say? Ballers, that's what it is.
Scoreline prediction for the Southampton game.
Right. There's a special day on my Wednesday. It's my birthday this Wednesday.
Oh, jeez, man. Happy early birthday. If I don't talk to you on the day, happy early birthday. Yeah. Love that. Make sure, apart from Chelsea, I want to see Chelsea drop points. I hope you get everything else that you want on your birthday.
I hope.
But Southampton away, what are we saying?
4-0 Chelsea.
Spurs, and then you play the big game of the weekend.
Tottenham.
Spurs away.
Spurs, no. Yeah, 3-0. They're not beating us. There's no chance.
So you're saying 7 goals this week, yeah? 7 goals, 2 clean sheets.
Tottenham are not beating us. No way. They've been on terrible form.
And is it still top 3? Have your expectations changed? Is it still top 3 and 2 trophies?
Prediction for us. You can write this. No. No.
It's all good. No stress. Run up the likes. Hit the subscribe button, people. We're 4 short of 40 likes. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't as well. Yeah, go on, Vudge.
Yeah, my mom's just calling me to do something, but I'll do my final prediction. Man. We're going to finish top 2. We're going to get 2 trophies. That's my final prediction. No more changes.
Top 2, 2 trophies. Okay. I'm trying to think. Conference League's 1. The FA Cup, the over, I'm guessing. First, I think you win the Conference League. You'll walk that. 100%. I think you'll win the Conference League. FA Cup, draw dependent, but you have a good chance. As much as it pays me to admit it, you do have a very, very good team.
Yeah.
You do have a very, very good team, and your manager's got you playing very well also. And you know what? You must. Someone's going to stop Liverpool. It has to be you. But hey, Vudge, going to let you go, my guy. Blessings every single time, yeah? Big up. Blessings. Shouts to Vudge, one of the members of the channel. I will continue to drop the membership link in the chat, but link to call in people is in the pinned comment. Or run up the likes, hit the subscribe button, Sarcasm City TV. Let me get to another member. We're just in London there with Vudge. Now we spinning the globe, people. Thailand in the building. You know what I'm saying? Man, like, hey, Kevin, what's going on? What's going on?
Great, man, great. Apart from Liverpool being top of the league by
you.
That's all. Everything's good, man. United 4-4. Couldn't have asked for better, really. I think that was the best performance of the whole season. I think.
Yeah.
Like probably the first half, maybe a bit shaky. The first maybe 10, 15, 20 minutes. But then once we got the first goal, the floodgates opened. I think that's when United just turned up the jets. And I feel like I knew once United get the first goal, Everton have finished because they're going to have to play that high line that they always play. One thing I know about Manchester United versus Everton games is Everton are always going to play that high line. And then you're going to always have to try and exploit that. Everton are one of those teams that they just can't defend. Like they struggle to defend, and we get by Everton very, very easily in the last few years. So can't complain. 4-0. Only thing I take out of that game is Manu and Lissandro being suspended for the Arsenal game. Other than that, I can't.
Before you carry on, Warrior J, if there's any injury news on United, please put it in the chat. I seen you mention that. Sorry, go on, carry on, Kevin. Carry on.
Oh, but any update injury news? I think apparently Lenny game. Apparently, he might be involved in the Arsenal game. I think it's a bit too early, but
yeah, you don't throw him into the Arsenal game away.
Yeah, because you know what it is. Last time he got thrown into the Arsenal game in preseason, he got absolutely done. Like he's been done for a few months.
I'm just saying, just not even ability. It's more just what's it called? It's his fitness. He's far from that shot. When did he get injured? Was it July?
It was the Arsenal preseason game. It's literally the second he's ever played.
Yeah, so we're saying like July. So it's August, September, October, November. We're saying he's been out 3.5 months, 4 months maybe. It's like I'm not trying to see him first and away at them. Wait and play him against Forest.
I agree.
You see what happened to Malacia, and I don't think Malacia was out for a much longer period. So I don't think that would necessarily happen to Malacia. I don't think that would happen to Euro. However, if him playing there means Mazraoui plays right wing back and Diallo plays 10, you know what? Play ball, man. Roll the dice.
I need to speak on Ahmad Diallo, man.
Roll the dice. Flow's yours, man. Flow's yours.
That's my baller right there. Ahmad Diallo, give him that contract that he deserves right now. His contract is running out in the summer. He's free to negotiate with clubs in January. Get that contract signed, sealed, and delivered. It needs to be done. ASAP. United need to get the deal done. We need to tie him up. We need to get him into what do you call? We need to get him to like a 7-year contract. Like do like a Chelsea, like a 7-year contract.
Do the death row thing.
Like just do the death row thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because Cole Palmer's not there for like how many years? Like 9-10 years now with Chelsea. Yeah. So just get that done, and we need to hope that Lenny Yoro can come back soon. We need to hope that I'm excited. Like the game against Bodo Glimt, there was a bit of a. I'd say defensively we looked a bit shaky. On the ball, we looked a bit like we didn't look very, very, very good on the ball. Højlund had his best game at United shirt, in my opinion, personally. Like 2 goals, I couldn't have asked for better. Like, and he scored the winning goal. He got us back into the game, scored the winning goal. What better could I ask? 3 points, win against Bodo, but obviously 2 goals conceded, not very good. But something we can work on, something we can improve. I think it's something that United will definitely have to look into like the next season, because the defense is where I think United needs to strengthen as well. The midfield, I still think United can get overrun in the midfield quite easily. So we need to try and sort that position out. We need to try and put the attack out a little bit. Garnacho off the bench, please. No starting off. You see, when he comes off the bench, he's better than when he starts.
I said no starting, please.
No starting.
I hear you.
He can't start, man. The guy, whenever he starts, he's always very, very he looks very
rubbish. And hey, chat, is there been any news on Bruno? Please let me know. I know he had ice on his ankle, so please let me know. No news on Bruno. Okay.
No. Ruben Amorim just confirmed this injury for Brazil.
He said he's free. No injury. Okay. I thought he was going to try to duck Arsenal away. But all right, first.
If he ducks Arsenal away, man, strip the Amorim off and sky. Screw him. First. He's done. Finish. Get him on my team, man. But yeah, it is what it is. I mean, we have Arsenal next. Tough game at Emirates. Arsenal hitting form again. They're scoring a lot of goals. And Odegaard coming back, Saka coming back, Rice, bro, they're looking really, really good. They're looking like the Arsenal I thought that they'd be this year. That would go on and win the league. I thought that would be the Arsenal, but then you know what? Injuries happen, and now they're 9 points off Liverpool. Hopefully they can pull it back, because I don't see City doing it now. I need Arsenal to do it, man.
Fuck Arsenal. Yeah, you on this Arsenal team. We've had this discussion before. I don't want to see them do anything. Fuck Arsenal.
No, but Liverpool, man. We can't.
Liverpool's hell is both hell. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it misunderstood. But from a selfish perspective, as much as I can't stand Liverpool, Arsenal's worse. Liverpool's worse from a footballing perspective. Arsenal's worse from a personal perspective. And you know what? Fuck United because of the way they've moved.
It's more the rivalry thing. Like,
that's why I said from a footballing perspective, Liverpool's worse. From my own selfish perspective in my own life, because United have allowed this to happen. Fuck them. It was worse for me, Arsenal. So, we moved.
Literally, we allowed Liverpool to go win the league, man, because you know what it is? We did not do enough this summer to go and strengthen and be better than Liverpool. Slot's just come into his first year, and look at him. They're cooking. They've only lost like once this year. They've only drawn 1 game as well. So they're gonna be an absolute tear. Liverpool are gonna probably like go on a win streak now, like a massive win streak now. Like they just beat Real Madrid, they just beat Man City, 2 of the best teams in the world, still by name. Like even if they've not been the best team in the world on form, they're still the best team in the world by name. So and over the recent times, they've been the best team in the world. So Liverpool have done that 2-0 in 2 games. They couldn't have asked for better, and now they're there where they are for a reason, and they deserve it. They deserve it. I just gotta hold my hands up. I don't want to see them there, but they deserve it.
Let me get your scoreline prediction for it, Kevin. Arsenal, Manchester United.
People say we're gonna lose. I can see us losing, but I'm gonna be optimistic. I'm gonna go with this 2-2 draw.
So you think 2 apiece, and then 2. Forest at home.
I want us to destroy them.
I know you want. So do I. What do you think will happen?
I want to say 3-0. I really do. I don't know why. Okay. I don't know why I'm really confident for that game, but I just.
I get why, man. I understand it. That's why I'm not even like pushing back on what you're saying.
But Chris Wood is very, very scary to come up against. Though he's very, very scary to play against. He's scoring.
Hey, man, maybe Euros is back for that. We'll see. But like I said, it's interesting. Yeah, I hear that. But hey, Kevin, shout out your channel. Let them know what you got coming up. All that good stuff.
I'm literally on 92 subs. Nearly on 100 subs. People go
get him to 100 subs.
I'm doing a lot of work on my channel. This week I'll be doing F1, the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix preview. That's gonna be a massive one. I've just done my NBA talk. I'm gonna do a Premier League now. Premier League review and preview. So and maybe NFL will be coming in January. So if you guys are interested in sports, please head over to my channel, subscribe, because I've got all covered for you guys. And if you ever want to do a show, let me know. I'll have you guys on. And hopefully, Flores, you can hop on as well someday as well.
Just shout me, and we'll pattern it. You know what I'm saying? We talk, so just message me and we'll sort something out.
100%, man.
Definitely.
Obviously, also a bit of NBA. My Celtics doing very well. 2 weeks undefeated. Obviously, we lost this morning, unfortunately, but it is what it is. We'll bounce back.
Yeah, man. Blessings. Yeah, man. So AN Sports people, make sure go subscribe to me on YouTube.
I'll leave the link.
Drop the link in the chat. I'll pull it up as well. I'll pull it up in the chat. Blessings, yeah. Every single time, A Kevin. Big up, big up. Blessings to A Kevin. I'm gonna keep this show on the road. New callers, man. That's what it is. Like I said, if you're a member of the channel, queue jump to the front of the queue. If it's your first time calling in, I'll push you to the front of the queue as well. As much as I like hearing from most of the regulars, even though I had to think about it. You see how I got cursed out? You know what I'm saying? Daryl said, kiss my ass. Sai said, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Dutzy was like, yo, fuck you. You ain't trying to hear that. It's crazy work, you know. No other owner gets disrespected on their channel openly like that. Don't even say, yo, what you saying? Big up, like, just straight to it. But, yo, we going to carry on anyway. New callers, like I always want to hear. I believe he's an Arsenal fan by the backdrop. So we're going to welcome my, like, SG into the building. My guy, what you saying, man? You good?
Evening, man. Evening, followers. Evening to the evening to chat and community.
Blessings, blessings. Where you calling in from, my guy?
Stockholm.
Okay. Oh, jeez. All right. You never had no one from Stockholm. All right, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Big up, man.
You recognize me when I said super chef to fully judge Mo, the paella party.
Oh, was it you, the paella?
Yeah, that was me. That was me.
Carry on with the slander, man. I like that.
Bro,
I said the paella party.
I don't like this manager because the reason why I said super chat was, you know, the Napoli fan Mohamed Salah.
Yeah.
He was always glazing Arteta. He's gonna win the title in 2 years. Based on what? Football is never guaranteed to improve every year, because I have seen this same script over and over again. The likes of Fabregas and Nasri, Van Persie and Sanchez, because we didn't show any ambition.
Yeah, that's true. You're right. You spot on.
Yeah.
There's no guarantees you're going to improve, especially if you don't aim to improve. You have to aim to get better.
Exactly. By quality, by characters. Exactly. And the reason why I think like this, because I have a well-functioning brain, something like us, this fan base doesn't have.
I like you already, SG. I like you already.
Yo,
cut to the chase, yo. I have a functioning brain. Why are we doing this for what? Go on, carry on.
I'm exactly like this in real life, because I have seen getting battered by Man United 8-2, 6-0 by Chelsea, 6-3 by Man City. I have seen all my rivals win every major honors. When are we gonna win exactly?
Yeah, you're right. You have seen all your ups win major honors pretty much.
Yeah,
that's crazy,
bro. I was 7 last time I saw Arsenal won a Premier League.
Damn.
And I'm 27. I ain't kid anymore, bro. I'm a grown-ass man.
You're a grown man now, yo. Like, yeah, you right. Late 20s and that.
Yeah.
It is. So, like, with Arteta, when did you turn? Like, when was you like, all right, enough's enough? Because to me, I didn't think he would do as well as he did. Like, general consensus, I don't think. And I was like, surprised. But Arteta, I think he's done a good job at Arsenal in regards to improving them. But when did you turn when you was like, okay, this guy's not good enough to take us over the line? I'm just grabbing my charger. I'm still here, though. Carry on.
The Villarreal game when we get eliminated by our former manager, Unai Emery.
Oh, the Villarreal game. Okay, carry on. Talk about it.
Well, that prick of a manager decided to sub Aubameyang off and try to bring in Willian, who has been rubbish the whole season. The only his best game was against Fulham when he had 3 assists. And people like Robbie saying that Willian was better than Ziyech. Oh my God. I knew sometimes people don't watch football with their own eyes.
Right? Trust me. Nah, you spot on. You spot on. But speaking of that, SG, have you been surprised by your turnaround in form? You just obviously packed in West Ham, scoring 5 there, 4 inside 35 minutes. Battered Sporting as well at their place. 3-0 at home to Forest and a good performance as well. Has that surprised you? You've been impressed by it, or do you think it's like a false dawn?
It's the same thing like last season, because we have seen this script over and over again. We have a bad run of the game, and we win again. All this fan base glazing out, oh, we're going to win the league in Yeah, something like that. But we haven't won the league exactly because we have missed opportunity to win Premier Leagues. Because are we going to really win a Premier League? A striker as Havertz who's shit.
You got a point.
Because this fan base said Ivan Toney ain't good enough, but a dead horse like Havertz who costs 65 million and 265 million pounds is good enough.
Yeah.
Y'all can piss off with your lies.
Now you right. You spot on. 100%. You spot on.
Bro.
Nice.
Bro, remember when Arteta signed a new contract?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what the positive fans said?
Go on, what did he say?
Anyone who are against Arteta signing contract or enemy of progression.
So I take it you're not trusting the process, SG. You're not trusting the process.
It's a PR-rosis. Because this fan base is so easily getting brainwashed. Because fans like, I give example, Kenny Cam or Jazz who watch Arsenal longer than all of us combined are deemed as fake fans.
Yeah.
And I can actually trigger me because these people are from North London, Islington. They watched Arsenal whole life and they're called fake fan.
Yeah, that's outrageous.
Yeah.
Called fake fan is outrageous.
It's more like calling you a fake fan, even though you're from Manchester, you watched Man United as a kid. Very disingenuous.
Yeah, they can't run that with me. You know what I'm saying? They can't run the whole, you ain't really, I'm Mank born and bred. Right, what we talking about?
Exactly.
They can't run that. They can't try that with me. But let me get your predictions, SG, for your next two games. So you play, speaking of Manchester United, we're in town. Arsenal, Manchester United, scoreline prediction. 3-1,
unfortunately, because I would love to obliterate you for the 8-2 game. I haven't recovered from that game.
Fairs. And then you got a London derby away at Fulham.
That's a hard one.
It's a tough game.
I think we win 2-1.
2-1. Okay. Yeah. Fairs, man. Fairs. Hey, SG, great debut call, man. Make sure you call back in, man. It's always good talking to the people, man. Blessings, man. Feel free to call back in whenever you're ready, yeah? Blessings, my guy. Big up, man. Big up. Every time you, man. Every time, same to you, man. Big up. Big up to SG. Always good. Always King back. Right, I'm just trying to figure out this order now and see what was what. No stress, King. I know people, I have to drop off from time to time. It's all good. I'm just trying to figure out. But run up the likes, people. Run up the likes. Hit the subscribe button as well, you lot. Hit the goddamn subscribe button. What are we doing? So now, you know what I'm saying? We're going to add some much needed class to the stream. You know what I'm saying? He's a Spurs fan, number one. So, you know what I'm saying? That he automatically has class. You know what I'm saying? North London's finest when it comes to European trophies. And second in London when it comes to European trophies as well. And sixth in the country when it comes to European trophies. But people don't like that. Welcome, my guy, No Filter FC, Charlie, into the building. Charlie, man, what's going on?
Big up, Flawless. Yeah, everything you said there, facts, and people don't want to hear it.
Don't want to hear it, man.
People don't want to hear any of those things.
People
have this myth, 0 trophy. Yeah, we haven't won anything for a long time, but people want to say 0 trophies. Like, we have more European heritage than a team that thinks they're on the level of Real Madrid and that kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? The way their fans go on. By the way, big up to SG. He was spot on, absolutely spot on with everything he said there. Completely agree as an op. So
yeah, absolutely. He was spot on. You know what I'm saying? He was. But thoughts, you pretty much called it in regards to your game.
I called it.
against Fulham. You was pretty much. I didn't watch your game, unfortunately, because it was the same time as ours. It seemed it went as a lot of Spurs fans expected it to go after winning so impressively against City.
Do you know what, Flawless? I said on the call, when I called in, I said, don't be shocked. Don't be shocked, Roma, Fulham. Don't be shocked if we drop in those games. If we don't win. And look what happens. I mean, do you know what it is? It's the City game. I said after I've said no complaints. I praised the performance. And what I particularly praised was I said that we got it spot on, that we actually had a structure. We actually were defensively organized and we actually played in transition, which I said is playing to our strengths. When teams give us space, we do well. We can blow teams away, 3-4 goals usually. And we did it again. I know City are in this terrible run, but we were clinical. We got the 4 goals and we won 4-0. Then we played 2 teams, Roma and Fulham, who aren't playing like that. Roma, who have been terrible. I know they got a new manager and stuff, but they've been terrible all season. And then Fulham, who are a team, we usually do well against them at home, but they're a team, Marco Silva, who is he's very smart. He often plays against teams to exploit their weaknesses more so than others. He's one of those, like a Marco Silva or Thomas Frank. They're kind of that similar mold of manager. They play to exploit weaknesses. I knew that I predicted 1-0 and 2-1. I knew both those games would be a struggle. I knew that we weren't going to blow those teams away. Why? Because they weren't going to give us space. And I'll be honest, Flawless, my biggest concern the Fulham game was, it's not even to do with us failing to pick the lock against the low block. My biggest concern was the amount of chances we gave up for Fulham. They should have beaten us.
So they had the better chances in the game.
They should have beaten us.
Big up Sheik as well.
If I'm being honest, we were lucky to walk out of there with a draw. Like, no joke. They hit the bar. They had two chances from point blank range in the first half. It was nuts. And when we scored, it was completely against the run of play. So when they equalized, I think about 10 minutes, I was like, it's been coming. Like, I don't know how that hasn't happened before. And the reason they equalized and the reason why they were getting so many chances was because down the wide areas, we were doing this inverted fullback bullshit, which has been proven time and time again that we get cut open by doing it. And Fulham, look, they had, Iwobi and Nelson just out wide constantly with all the space. And I was saying throughout the game, to stop these chances, we got to just change it. We got to adapt. We got to block off the wings, basically, which isn't hard to do. Any competent manager would do it. But our manager, no, it's about entertainment. It's about...
He did say that. Yeah. He did say that I'd rather play like that and be entertaining than boring to watch. I'm paraphrasing, but there's something.
He basically said, because it was after the Roma game. He was asked, because we got to win these next 3 games to be sure of top 8. And he said, he was asked, are you just going to make sure you do that? He's like, nah, why can't it be entertaining? I'm like, bro, it's entertainment. Okay, it's one thing, but the priority for any manager or person that takes their job seriously is to deliver results. That's the priority. And if you play well, if you're exciting to watch doing it, fair enough, that's a bonus. But the priority has to be results. And you saw Fulham, when they went down to 10 men, what I noticed was their manager called all of them over because there was like a breaking play. He called all of them over and he was basically like giving them orders. From what I imagine, he was basically saying like, we played well today. With 10 men, there's no way we can come away with nothing from this game. There's no way. So he changed the shape. He went to a back 5 and we looked like doing nothing. And our manager, instead of doing the usual thing, again, I'm not even saying you have to be Pep or Ancelotti to do this. Most managers in that situation, because you've got the extra man, you'll say, okay, send a centre back up front, change a few positions, move fullbacks wide, go to a back 3, push up. But our manager, it's the same thing. When they got 5 there, we're constantly trying to get it out wide, low crossing, get it out wide, low crossing. We're trying to score the same type of goal. And when it works, it's great. We can blow teams away. But when it doesn't work, bro, it's stinking bad. It stinks like crazy. That's the thing. When we're bad, we are genuinely one of the people say, oh, we're entertaining. It's good football. I'm like, I don't enjoy watching us. I don't enjoy it. It's just meaningless possession, sideways to sideways, doing nothing, no penetration, no nothing. That's the thing. So yeah, Flawless, I'm not surprised. I knew we would struggle. I was just hoping we'd come out on the end of both those games. But look, we've drawn both of them. And to be honest, even against Roma, I thought they deserved their point. I thought we just continuously gave the ball away, and
they hit a woodwork. Was it 2-3 times, and it was like 2-3 offside. Was it 2 offside goals? They scored
2 offside goals. Yeah, Dovbyk and Kono. So they deserved their point, and Fulham deserved a win, I think, on Sunday. So for me, after the City game, I said I wasn't getting carried away. I was hoping that maybe in terms of the manager, his flexibility and adaptability, I was hoping maybe there's a bit of a turning point in terms of he's realized that, okay, if I'm going to compete, if I'm actually going to be competitive in games, I have to change a few things. But these last 2 games, nothing's changed. Like, let's be honest, nothing has changed whatsoever. Like, in the next couple of games, we'll probably go and win one of them. All our fan base will get hyped again saying, yeah, Ange Ball, this. And then the next game, the same thing will happen. It's like, this is what happens when you have this kind of manager and a squad where we look, the Vicario injury is huge. The drop off from him to Forster is like probably the biggest drop off out of any club for first choice keeper to backup keeper. Plus our 2 centre backs out. But that's a squad issue. That comes back to the board. That comes back to probably the worst, and this is saying something on the raw board, one of the worst transfer windows I think we've ever had in the summer. Yeah, and that's saying something. We've had some shockers. That was, for me, that was one of the worst. That was one of the worst. So why are we even surprised that we're looking at the squad and it's like, okay, we're playing like Archie Gray at left back in Europe. I'm like, our squad our squad isn't terrible. It's not like the worst squad in the league, but our squad, I look at it, there's some quality players there, no doubt. There's some really good players in our squad, but I look at it, I'm like, this is one of the worst assembled squads like I've seen in terms of balance and positionally, in terms of we don't have another left back. We're trying to get rid of we got rid of Emerson Chicken Royale in the summer, and do you know what we do? They were saying, oh, we're going to bring in a right back. We're going to do this. Yeah. Jed Spence plays 10 good minutes in pre-season, and yet we give him a new contract. 10 minutes. Okay, he played in pre-season. That's our club. That's our club for you. It's our fan base will lap it up. Not all of them, but a lot of our fan base will lap it up. Ange Ball, this. I'm sorry. Like, I've just had enough, to be honest. Like, we haven't won a trophy in 16 years, and it's been normalized for us to be inconsistent up and down. And look, we're still in the cups. Look, we're still in the Europa and the Carabao, but it's just not filling me with confidence. Like, we need, if we're going to win one of these cups, we need a lot to go right. And even then, who knows what could happen. So, yeah, no, I've just like,
I can tell that you already packed in the season already. You're just like, all right, this is what it's going to be. We're going to be win one, draw one, lose one.
Pretty much. I mean, I packed in the league. I think after Palace, I said, yeah, it's done. The league's done after we lost to Palace. Technically, look, the season isn't over because I have to see it play out. If that makes sense, we are still in. We're in the cup, Carabao Cup, which the last couple of years we've thrown away. So there is that. We're still in the Europa. If we win these games, look, tough games against Rangers and Hoffenheim, but if we win, I think at least 2 of those will be fine for the top 8.
Yeah, you lot finish in the top 8.
We should do. If he doesn't do that, that's a complete failure. If he doesn't finish in the top 8, that is shocking. But I think we will. And then FA Cup with the draw tonight. So I'm not going to say the season's over because I have to see it play out. But am I optimistic? No, and I haven't been optimistic for a while. So. Yeah, let's see how it plays out. But yeah, I'm not holding hope too much. But I mean, your boys, obviously, big game against Arsenal coming up. So.
Big game I'm not looking forward to, and that's not because I don't back the manager. I just don't trust these players. That's my issue lies.
I hope you guys can get something.
I hope so too, man. I hope so too. Yeah, but and I hope you lot pack Chelsea in on the weekend. But we'll see what's what. But that being said, you play. Let me actually pull up your fixtures. You lot play Bournemouth away. Scoreline prediction for that.
So the Bournemouth game's actually my birthday. So
happy early birthday, man! Happy early birthday! Love.
Yeah, that. I'm 21 on Thursday, so I'm like, it's a big milestone for me. So I'm like, Bournemouth away. Yeah, I have to just prepare. I'm like, yeah, we'll probably mess it up. But do you know what? With Bournemouth and Chelsea, like Chelsea. This is literally our worst fixture. I don't think we've lost more games. Chelsea, I can't stand Chelsea, but I can't stand the fixture.
Yeah, I can't stand them
every single time. First of all, they turn into prime Barcelona. I know they're doing well right now, but when they've been shit, they turn into prime Barcelona. And secondly, every single time we can start well, we'll do this. Something will happen. We'll get a red card or just some bullshit decision will happen, and the game will completely turn every time against Chelsea. But yeah, the way Chelsea are going at the moment, I mean, the thing is, the pattern would suggest that we're going to win one of those games. That's what the pattern would suggest. We're going to beat one of Chelsea or Bournemouth. But if I had to call it right now, I think, man, playing Bournemouth away on a midweek Thursday night, it's just...
Yeah, it's not ideal. It is not ideal. And Bournemouth are playing well up there. They gave Chelsea a game up there, even though Chelsea won. Yeah. They beat City there. They beat Arsenal there as well. Like, Bournemouth is not an easy place to go and win.
And their manager Iriola, I think he's a top manager. I think he'll be at a top club in a couple of years. I think he's way better than Ange, like way levels. I think, I think he's way better. If Iriola had the squad that Ange had, I think we'd be doing better. In all honesty, but make of that what you will. But yeah, Bournemouth, I think we can get a draw in that game. Bournemouth are they're good, but they're quite inconsistent.
Yeah,
I mean, we're inconsistent. I think they should actually be higher in the table than they are. I think they've got a few results that they probably shouldn't have got based on the quality there. I think we'll draw. I think if I had to call it now, I think we'll draw maybe 2-2 with Bournemouth.
Okay.
And Chelsea.
Yeah, Chelsea at your place.
I hate to say this. Obviously, I'd love it if we can win that game, but I can't see I can't see us getting anything at the moment. I think that's like a 2-0 or something. Honestly, I just can't. I can't see it. It's looking bleak. I mean, like I said with the league, it's not like after we drew with Fulham, I wasn't even too mad. I wasn't surprised. I predicted a draw for that game.
You did say
I was more angry after the Roma game because I'm like the Europa. I'm not saying we're going to win it. I'm not saying it's likely, but we have a chance. Like if we're going to do anything this season, the Europa it's a chance. It's like a small chance, but a chance. Yeah. So that's why I got a bit more mad there. But yeah, flawless. I don't know what's coming next. It's like we beat City 4-0. It's impossible. It's impossible to say. To be honest, that City win. It's the more it goes on, the less impressive it looks. If you look at the way they're going,
City, but they gonna beat someone. Like it won't surprise me if they got past Forest or something. So yeah, enjoy that and big up to Alhambra. He's saying big up for the super chat. Appreciate it. He says we don't become Barca, you turn into Prime Stoke. Hey, don't disrespect Prime Stoke. They're a tough side to beat.
Stoke,
don't do that.
Rory Delap,
and that Everton, Jermaine Pennant, Crouch. You know what I'm saying? Like don't do that. Tony Pulis, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that. But big up to Alhambra for the super chat. But shout out your socials, let them know what you got coming up on No Filter FC as well, Charlie.
Yeah, big up for having me on, Flawless. Yeah, I got a few shows. I'll do some match reactions after the midweek games. I'm going live tonight as well at 10. So come check me out there. And yeah, there'll be lots of content. I'll be clipping up some stream clips as well. I'll be posting them. So yeah, you can go and see some shorts from some of the shows I do on my channel as well on the videos. So yeah, come check me out. And Flawless, at some point I'd love to have you on. I'd love to have you on my channel. What socials you on? Yeah, I'm on Insta. Yeah, I think I follow you on Insta. Yeah.
1 second. Is it No Filter FC? TV. Make sure you follow. All right, cool. Just message me. Yeah. I got you. 1 sec. I'll hit you with the follow now if I'm not already. Get me on your channel, no problem. Just message 100%. Me. I'm gonna start out. We'll definitely organize that. Just hit me up, no problem.
Yeah, be brilliant.
All right, blessing. Of course, man. I'd love to. You already know. Hey, Charlie, blessings. Always good talking to you, man. Big up, my guy.
Big up.
Shout out to Charlie, man. Like I say, man, true man of class, man. Proper connoisseur of football. See that? You lot need to be more like Charlie. Be like Mike. Nah. Be like Charlie, you lot. Spurs fan. Very classy. You know what I'm saying? Not like this joke man, Mohammed, who's here behind you. We'll get to shortly. Yeah, you laugh, Mohammed. Joke, man. But yeah, we're going to keep the show moving. Let's go to the other side in North London. My like Brandon is in the cut. Brandon, what are you telling me, man? You good?
Oh, I'm glad you didn't call me a joke, man.
Nah. You're a man of class too. Yeah. You're up there. Like you have a certain class and a certain standard for real. Like I said, not like some of these other jokers who call in. But yeah, man, 100%. What are you saying though, Brandon? You good?
Yeah, good, bro. Good. False dawn, or should we say
false dawn?
False hope.
Talk about it.
It's false hope, bro. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. It's nice to see Arsenal playing some proper football. Man, the last super chat that you read out about Stoke City, I was getting a bit offended there because that's Arsenal this season. Do you know what I mean? Up until the last 3 games, but. No, let's be real about it. Forest was a decent performance. Sporting Lisbon was a very good performance, and West Ham was again a very good performance. Apart from the two goals conceded, which highlights where Arsenal have been going wrong so far this season, right? But when you throw context at them 3 games, Forest were going. Into the international break, they were in scintillating form, right? We all know that international breaks sometimes they come at the wrong time, and that's what it did for Nottingham Forest. It came at the wrong time, it stopped their momentum, and it came at the right time for us to kind of get behind the scenes again, figure out where it's going wrong, what we need, get Odegaard back, to full fitness, which was key. I think if we'd have played Forest before the international break, maybe we don't win the game. So, context thrown at that one. Also, Sporting Lisbon, look, they're in a single English team that's gone to Sporting Lisbon and slapped 5 goals past them. right? Like what we did midweek, and it was impressive. However, context again, they have just lost their manager. They have just lost all their backroom staff. And yeah, okay, it's the same players, but you know, everything's been thrown up in the air for that football club. So I expected Arsenal to go there and win anyway. Not in the manner that we did, and not in the way that we did, which was, like I say, impressive. But you know, you'd expect Arsenal to go there and win without Ruben Amorim, without all the backroom staff, with all the changes that have happened behind the scenes at that football club. And then West Ham, context once again. West Ham have been one of the worst teams in the league this season.
They have been woeful. West Ham. I knew you was going to pack them. I didn't expect 4 goals inside 35 minutes, but I was like, Arsenal are going to beat West Ham. 100%.
I knew pack them anyway because we packed them last season, 6-0 at their ground.
Yeah,
you know, this isn't anything different. We're seeing exactly the same thing as what we see last season. The only difference is Arsenal now have put themselves in a position where I want to say, people will look at it and go, well, it's only 9 points, it's only 3 games. And I get it. But we're in a position now where we're that far behind that we've had to hit form now rather than a bit later on in the season. But the difference is now is not only have we got to pull back a 9-point gap on Liverpool, but we've also got to be consistent until the end of the season now. And I just don't think it's happening because the thing is with Arsenal is I've never, ever been worried about Arsenal playing the big teams, especially after 3 years. Our Big Six record is one of the best.
It's very good. I swear you had the best Big Six record last season. I swear, was it or the season before? Or it might have been both. Chat, let me know about that. But I know your record is very good against everybody else.
The funny thing is our Big Six record last season was the best. And Man City's was the worst.
That's crazy, you know.
And they won the league. So that shows you that Arsenal's Big Six record isn't what's going to define whether they win the league or not. It's the record against the so-called lesser teams. You know, they're the teams that we're liable to drop points against, right? Now, I knew he was going to pack West Ham because we did it last season. And, you know, it's the Fulhams, it's the Villas, them games that you kind of look at and go, well, Arsenal got to make up a 9-point gap. So we've got to hope that Liverpool drop points and lose at least 3 games. And then we've got to continue winning from now until pretty much the end of the season. We can only really afford to drop minimal points. The problem is I don't see Liverpool dropping many points. I know a lot of fans out there are kind of sitting on this hopium that Liverpool are going to somehow hit this massive blip in form. But the way that they're playing, the way that the manager's got them set up, how calm they are, not only when they're going forward, but defensively as well. They look like a really settled team at the moment. And they've got injuries as well, right? So for a team that everybody says hasn't been tested yet, right? Liverpool have played City at home, Chelsea at home, Villa at home, Brighton at home, Bournemouth at home, Forest at home. And they've only lost one of them games. They've won the rest, right? And they've played Arsenal and Man United away. And they dropped points against us, but still got a point. And obviously they beat you away as well, right?
They beat us, on the 10 hour under the last guy.
But so for a team that hasn't been tested yet, I would say when you look at them games, the majority of them's been played at home, and you would expect Liverpool to win at Anfield, and they've got to go away. And of course, going away is more difficult than playing teams at home. I get that, right? But they've been tested. They've played these teams. You know, they beat Bournemouth. Yeah. Okay. Again, it was at Anfield, but they beat them quite comfortably, 3-0. Bournemouth beat Arsenal. Bournemouth beat City. You know,
again, they gave Chelsea a game.
They gave Chelsea a game. You know,
they gave Chelsea a game. You know, Chelsea won.
They're no scrubs. You know.
No, far from it. They're not scrubs.
We dropped points. We dropped points to Brighton. Okay. Again, context. That was away, and Liverpool played them at home, but Liverpool beat them. You know, we dropped points. So you look at it and you just go, can I see Liverpool dropping many points? Not really. Because if you go through their games in the Premier League this season, right, apart from the game that they lost against Forest, which was an anomaly, every single game so far in their opening 13 games, Liverpool have scored 2 or more goals.
Damn.
Right? And they've only conceded 2 or more goals in 2 of them games. And one of them was against Arsenal when they got a draw.
Damn.
So, on average, Liverpool are either keeping clean sheets or they're conceding 1 goal, but no more than 1 goal. And they're at least scoring 2 goals. So that means, inevitably, that in order to beat Liverpool, you have to score 2 or more goals and hope that they don't go up the other end and do the same.
You know?
So, whereas with Arsenal, like I look at the West Ham game, right, as an example. We're 4-0 up. We're absolutely cruising. The opening 39 minutes was hands down the best performance that I've seen from Arsenal all season. In fact, I'd even say it was better than the majority of the games that we see last season. Not just because of how scintillating we were going forward, but also because we controlled every aspect of that game in that first 39 minutes. West Ham didn't have a sniff. West Ham didn't even have a touch in our own half. You know, we was just keep ball, and then all of a sudden it'll open up for us. Bang, it's in the back of the net, and Fabianski's picking it out in the back of the net, right? But then, this is where Arsenal sometimes, falter. We have a lapse in position, not once, but twice, right? So the first goal, I know Don said it was down to Trossard. I agree with that, but I also look at Calafiori's positioning as well.
Because you reckon he should be there tracking the run instead of Trossard? Is that what that is?
Well, Calafiori was caught in no man's land, mate. He was far inside that he was almost playing centre back. You're not a centre, you're a left back. So Trossard then has to pick up the runner. But again, he's not a defender, so he's not going to be naturally looking to see who's running off the back of him. So
that's true.
Although I do blame Trossard for falling asleep at the back post, I also blame Calafiori because his positioning was absolutely shocking, really. And in all honesty, with Calafiori, I've got to be honest, I know what he's going to offer Arsenal going forward, but defensively, I haven't been very impressed with him.
So defensive has been the problem. So on the ball and getting forward's been fine, but it's more so the other side.
100%, bro. He's basically Zinchenko with long locks. That's what it is. Do you know what I mean?
He's Zinchenko with long locks.
He is. Fans love him, mate, because he's this guy, real long
Baldini.
Yeah, that's it. He could do the Head and Shoulders advert if you wanted to, like Joe Hart used to. Do you know what I mean? Arsenal fans are infatuated with him, but really and truly, you watch him on the football pitch, I'd say he's probably just as good as Zinchenko going forward in terms of what he offers our attack. But I don't think he's much better defensively.
Got you.
Not much difference, mate, in all fairness. But, and I look at that in particular, and okay, you can let it go because we're 4-0 up and, we're cruising. But, and I always say this, in another game against a better team, if he does that and it's a tight game, that could be the difference between you winning the game and not winning the game.
That's true.
And sometimes you have to criticise them moments, even those who won the game. Whereas Arsenal fans like to brush that to one side and just go, it doesn't matter, we won the game. But no, you have to sit there and go, well, that can't keep happening because eventually that will cost us points. Then the second goal, let's get it right. It weren't a free kick. Declan Rice won the ball fair and square. Never been a free kick in the first place. However, number one, it was a banging free kick. I don't think any goalkeeper in the world is saving that. So you can't really blame that. But where I do look at us and blame us is we've just conceded a goal. Get a bit of possession back. Get a bit of control back in the game again. Instead, what we do, we give it away on the halfway line, and then that leads to the free kick, which ends up leading to the goal. Do you know what I mean? So you can look at there and say, well, control the game. And I think, we did in the second half. Second half was much better. And a lot of people saying, why didn't we go for the 6th, the 7th, the 8th? But I think Mikel got it right in saying, look, the game's won. There's no need to go.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. The game's won. You're right.
game management. You know what I mean? And where I think we lack sometimes. So I don't know. I mean, we've got you guys on Wednesday. I know.
Let me get your scoreline. Let me get your scoreline prediction for that.
Well, this is the thing. I know a lot of people seem to think that Man United are going to turn up at the Emirates, and because Arsenal have been slapping 5 goals past West Ham and Sporting Lisbon, that all of a sudden we're going to be slapping you about. I don't think that's going to be the case, because even in your banter era and even in our banter era, neither team's ever really slapped each other, apart from that 8-2 absolute anomaly. I was so pissed because that was one of the first games I ever went to live as well.
Oh, you watched it live? Did you stay or did you leave? Did you stay for the full game? Did you stay or did you leave?
I had no choice, bro. I had to stay for the full game because my old man's a Man United fan, and I was sat in the
was your old man? See, I told you had class. Shout out to your old man. I didn't know he was a Manchester United fan. See, real one. I knew there was some in your bloodline. I knew there was some. Like, that's what it is, man. Shout out to your old man.
You're a piss
Shout out to your old man. Why am I a piss taker? Your old man is a real. Wait, was you sat in the United end or the Arsenal end? Was you home or away?
No, I was sat in the United end, bro. That made it.
Oh, jeez. So you just weren't. Did no one realize? Did no one clock that you weren't celebrating?
They did and they didn't, because I was very young back then, so I was kind of.
Right, okay. So they're not gonna really. All right, fair. That's fair enough. That's fair enough.
I got away with it, but yeah, that was one of the first live games I went to, and of course, Ashley Young that day was absolutely.
Yeah, he was on smoke, man. Yeah. Ashley Young binged it. So scoreline prediction for that game: Arsenal Manchester United Wednesday.
It'll be a close game. I don't know how Amarim's going to set you up, to be honest, but he's been with Arteta before. Yeah, okay, you probably argue that he had better players at his disposal, but a couple of years ago in the Europa League, he was the manager who knocked us out. Do you know what I mean? So I think he'll have something up his sleeve. I don't think it'll be a beating from either side. I do think it'll be a close game, but I do think because we're at home, we will just edge you out. So I'm gonna go 2-1.
Okay, and then you travel away to Fulham on the Sunday.
Yeah, see, that's the one I'll worry about. Fulham away. People will think, well, why are you worrying about Fulham away? I'll give you a couple of reasons. We dropped points there last season.
True.
Not just away either, at home as well to Fulham. We dropped points in both games. So that's one of the games that we need to turn into a win this season to have any hope of winning the league, really. And then also, you look at Fulham's side at the moment, it's absolutely filled with ex-Arsenal players. Iwobi, Nelson, Leno.
Yeah.
Of course, come back and do something. And it's always a guarantee, bro. Like, it happens all the time. Ex-Arsenal players playing against us and end up fucking doing. Do you know what I mean? They don't do something all season. They end up doing something. Although Smith Rowe, he's been playing really well for them. So yeah, I could see there being a little thing there with Smith Rowe, especially because I think he might have a point to prove. Like, we've already seen that without Odegaard, Arsenal struggle for creativity. I think Smith Rowe will be kind of sitting there thinking, shouldn't have let me go. I'm going to prove it to you, So I'm a bit worried about that one, but we'll have to just wait and see what happens, bro. To be honest,
what are you saying? Scoreline prediction for that one?
I hope we win. I'm going to go 2-1 again, but I've got a bad feeling about that one. It'll be a draw.
First, so you're saying 2-1, but you do not consider. All right, cool. Hey, Brandon, man, like I said to you, man, make sure you jump on the if you're whenever you're about Sundays, the Q&As. Make sure, because obviously it's always good chopping up with you. And the last one you jumped on was a crazy one. I was saying because it was you, the Spurs one, and all that. Like, I think Spurs had lost at that point. I think you lot had lost that weekend. That was the stream was packed. Yeah, it was a good one. That was a great stream.
But just last point as well.
Of course.
If I don't think this is going to be a problem for Liverpool because Liverpool is so far ahead. But if Arsenal want to have a chance of winning this league, we need to not only try and focus on getting the points back that we're behind on Liverpool, but we also need to focus on creating a massive points gap between us and City as well. Because I think if City are still in touching distance, then they'll probably go out in January and do some big money on big players. Do you know what I mean? They're liable to do that. Whereas Arsenal and Liverpool ain't. You know, we don't tend to do that. So I think that's going to be key. Whereas if City are that far behind, they might not go out in January. They might just say, do you know what, we'll wait till the summer and go again next year. So I think we've got to try and make the January transfer window become null and void for Man City at least anyway. Because I tell you what though, Flawless, it's not looking good for us at the moment in the sense that you got Liverpool top of the league, Arne Slot's in his first season, you know, and for me, if Liverpool win the league and Arne Slot wins the league, then you have to sack Arteta straight away anyway.
I think you do too. I think so too.
But even worse than that, right? You got Arne Slot in his first season at top of the league with Liverpool, and you got Chelsea on our coattails as well, who could potentially finish above us as well. And Maresca's in his first. What are we going to say then? You know, if Maresca and Arne Slot finish above Arteta, what are these fucking deluded Arteta sexuals going to say then? They can't say out.
It's uncomfortable, very, very uncomfortable conversations if Slot wins the league. That's what I will say. Very chill.
Trust it.
Trust the like SG said. Trust the PR process. That's what he said. He was spot on with that. But Brandon, always good chopping up with you. Like I said, man, join. Message me on Sundays if you want in on the Q&A. I'll run them every week. It's always good chopping up with you. Yeah, blessings every single time, Brandon. Big up, my guy. Bless. Shout out to Brandon. Always good chopping up with Brandon. Needs to get back. I know he's busy. Needs to get back into making more content. Now, you know what I'm saying? From London, we spinning to the King of Yorkshire in the building. King, what are you telling me, man? You good? See you out here in these content creator streets. I'm saying.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We're
channel and that.
Yeah, man. On Northside channel, you know what I mean? Doing the reaction after the City game, you know what I mean? Bro, Man City again, bro. The 4P falling down, fam. You know what I'm saying, fam? It's falling down. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, bro? You got freaking, you know what I mean? You got Kevin De Bruyne coming on from the bench. Man looks like Gary Windass for Coronation Street. Man looking hella stressed and that. You know what? Man say about
Gary Windass. Let me check who that. I think it was. 1 second. I say Gary. I say Gary Windass.
Look at Gary Windass, bro. Big man thing. You know what I'm saying? Pepe, his forehead is sweating, bro. You know what I'm saying? His forehead is sweating. Hella stress, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, he will probably fight De Bruyne in the changing room. You know, like that, fam. So, but yeah, like.
Gary Windass, yo, that is cute.
Yeah. That's that with confidence, bro.
So people may not know what that is. But he's a soap over here.
Yeah. I used to watch that show, so that's how I know, bro. I used to watch. Yeah, man, De Bruyne's got that beard, you know what I mean? He's got that, you know, that trim, you know, them way there, fam. So, hey, you know what I'm saying? But looking peak for City, you know what I mean? Go and check out the reaction on Northside channel because obviously Northside did a match reaction to that game. But yeah, like I can't lie, it's good to see some City tears. Obviously, I will always say fuck City, but fuck Liverpool as well. But even though they're gonna win the league, it's still fuck Liverpool. You know what I'm saying? So
every
day, and also fuck Ten Hag. Happy anniversary to all the United fans. You know what I'm saying? Who wanted Ten Hag out? You know what I'm saying? So 5 weeks. Hey, bro. Hey.
And every week, you know what I mean? Every Monday.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. I see. You know, I mean, we hit Everton with 4, fam. You know what I'm saying? We hit the Toffees with 4. It was a sensational second half performance. Obviously, the first half could have been a bit better. We were giving the ball away quite a bit. Obviously, it was the same with Bordeaux, Glint, and Ipswich in the first half. Started a bit shaky, but second half we picked it up, bro. And Joshua Blood Clark Xerxes, bro. you know what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm saying? Man came with a Glock, fam. You know what I'm saying? Man, we're doing the Glock celebration. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. This is what is. It's game time, bro. And you gotta put Arsenal in a split. You know what I mean? So you know what I'm saying, fam. So yeah. You know what I'm saying? Bro, hey, I see a lot of you. I see a lot of obviously United fans saying that we were losing, that also got this, also got that. They got everything from Power to Star Boy, fam. They're from Top Boy performing. I see it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Neil from the in-betweeners. They're bigging up all their players, fam, already. William Saliba, you know, Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm saying? One thing that we can have joy, like that. One thing that we can have fun and have joy is, I think Ahmad Diallo will cook, you know, low key from freaking the Marvel from freaking Calafiori at left back. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like Ahmad Diallo yet again, man of the match performance. You know what I'm saying? One of the best right wingers in the league, you know, like that. Yes, he's better than Bukayo Saka. I said it again, bro. He's better than Bukayo Saka. So hold that, Arsenal fans. Cry, Arsenal fans, all you want. You know what I'm saying? Ahmad Diallo's clear of Bukayo Saka. You know what I'm saying? So you know, you know what I'm saying, bro. You know what I'm saying. I could be shameless time to time, but hey, you gotta throw him in time to time. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, even though
no way. Did we just throw them in the FA Cup?
Who?
You saying after the FA Cup draws going on? Fuck off.
Where is it? Where is it? Is it?
That's what he said. Rory and Jay don't really lie like that. How are we drawing?
What? Where is it? Wait, Warrior J? Is it at home or where?
That's why he's rolling like that. It's not that place.
Yo, bro, hey, I want to see the Arsenal meltdown in 4K. I want to see Morgan Gibbs White. I want to see troops stress of your Hennessy blood. I want to see that, bro. I want to see the stress levels of troops in the Hennessy, bro. Because I know this guy's been talking a lot, bro. I know this guy's been talking a lot.
Jay, what's the date? What he saying? Like the weekend is played on? Is it the first weekend in January?
That is crazy. We got Arsenal, bro.
Is it the 11th and 12th? Because we're in Premier League games.
No, I mean, so
yeah, it's the weekend in 11th and 12th.
No, I mean, so hey, Man United, just please do the business. Please do, because I want this Arsenal meltdown, bro. I want this Arsenal meltdown to happen. And even though most of our attackers are crap, yeah, and even though you know, even though Kobe Mainu and Martinez are going to miss the Arsenal game because they picked up 5 yellow cards in the Premier League.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
even though they be out for suspension, I just got, bro, I don't know why, yeah, but I just got a good feeling around this game. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the Amarim factor. I don't know if it's that. I just think Amarim's got something for Arsenal because a lot of people were talking about Amarim's flexibility and he switches up the tactics. I just got a weird feeling that Man United are going to turn Arsenal over. And like, I just got a feeling Amarim's got some. I just got a feeling Amarim's got something planned for Arteta.
Scoreline prediction.
I'm going 2-1. I'm going 2-1 United, and the BTEC Joe Proctor, Mikel Arteta can hold that. You know what I'm saying? He can hold that. You know what I mean? The BTEC Joe Proctor every time. Forest at home. You know what? Since we hit Everton with 4, I'm not going to go with 4. I'm going to go 3-0 against Forest, bro. I'm going free.
So we win 6 points over this next few games. I hope you're right.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Listen, like I probably people will think I'm crazy. Well, it's not the first time people I think I'm crazy, but I just got a feeling. Man United have got something because when people didn't expect us to beat Man City in the FA Cup final, we beat Man City. When everyone was saying Liverpool was going to beat Man United by any score, by any means necessarily, somehow Liverpool didn't beat us last season. So I just got a feeling, yeah, in some of these big games, United just have that knack of freaking, I don't know, man, they're just turning up in like certain big games, bro. And it's like, and like
Well,
that's what
I
that's
love
what
your optimism. I love your optimism, King.
listen, and if we lose, yeah, you can clip me all you want. You know what I'm saying? You can clip me all you want. If you lose, you know what I mean? It's a game, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying Man United are beating Arsenal. So get ready, Morgan Gibbs White. Get ready, because I'll be watching, bro. I'll be watching your watch along. You know what I'm saying? I'll be watching Lee Gunner. I'll be watching all you Arsenal, man. I'll be watching Debo from Friday, Robbie Lyle, fam. I'll be watching, bro. I will be watching. I'll be watching, and I'll be watching Don C on the next one, go intro, you know, like that, fam. I'll be watching. You know what I'm saying? But hey, but big up my guy Don C. Big up all the content creators, you know, like that.
Salute. Love every time, King. Yeah, always good
Big
chatting
up.
with you, man. Blessings. I hope you're right. I hope next time we talk, we've won those two games. Next time we talk, it will play both those games.
Yep, and hopefully we beat them in the FA Cup, so then we will be on the same FA Cups as Arsenal if we win the FA Cup again. So hey, you know, I mean, I need that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I need that. So
I hope you're right, man. Fuck. I hope you're right, King. That's all I'm saying. Big up, yeah.
Big up, man. Every time.
Shouts to King. That's my guy. Someone let me know in the chat. When's the last time United won an FA Cup time away at Big Six? A Big Six side. I know we haven't even played them often, but I feel like we've played Arsenal, Liverpool, I don't think City, maybe Chelsea in the past like 20 years. If someone knows that, let me know. I know it's not been often. I'm talking specifically away from home, so not neutral ground, so not at Wembley, not at OT. But we're going to keep this show on the road, get to the final few callers. Yo, Rizzy, you there? Yeah, he is. All right, man, let's bring in my like Rizzy in the cut. Yes, Rizzy, what are you telling me, man?
Yo, big up Flawless, big up Chat, big up everybody.
Yeah, man, what are you
Been a
telling me?
while since I've been on here.
Yeah. What are you saying?
I seen that you man are so gassed for a battle of the air gels.
That's a bad.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Rizzy, I'm not looking forward to it. I'm not gonna lie, man. I am not looking forward to it. We're going.
You man beat Everton 4-0. That's what you supposed to do. You big bad Man United, and now you're gassed that you're coming to the Emirates to get something. All right, we'll see. We'll see on Wednesday. I'm not gonna say no more about that. But on the game, the game against the bubble blowing bitches.
Damn.
Yeah, we smoked them. They got 2 goals. The free kick, it was class. Nobody's saving that. Nobody's saving that. No, what's his name at Liverpool? Alisson.
Yeah, Alisson ain't saving that. No one's
Nobody's saving that. No, Stegen or whatever. Whole black. Nobody's saving that. But we smoke West Ham. Put them in their place again. Now we're trying to put a run together. I know you guys are in our way. But we're gonna, because the last, you guys faced Ipswich and almost got switched up by Ipswich. And now you wanna come give man talk? Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. But on the other hand,
yeah, you're not flying currently, like you said, back in form. 13 goals in 3 games, 10 in your last 2. You gotta be confident going into this game and going forward.
On the other hand, I see man keep still doing this season after season. They're showing up this player and that player against Saka. Tottenham fan, Kulusevski. West Ham fans, kudos. Last season it was Phil Foden and Saka. Where the fuck is Foden now? Where is he? Where is he when teams need him to step up? When team needs him to do something? I'm not trying to bash the guy because I rate Foden personally. I would take him at my club, but he's been missing. He's been getting dragged. He's been getting dragged off the field before 90th minute. He's been finished, and you're saying that guy over Saka? No, most people are talking about, oh, Saka limps every game. He's that, but he limps, but he still produce. He still produce. He's still assisting. He's still scoring goals. You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
And now I'm hearing big up King though, big up King. But he's talking. Last season he was on this Foden Saka shit. Now he's showing up Ahmad Diallo, Armadillo. Bro, go on. Ahmad is he's a good player, but go one side with that. What happened to Kobe? What happened to my?
Has he broke? Yeah, has he froze? Is it my end? Oh, you lot let me know in the chat. Has Rizzy froze or is it me? Or is he back? Yeah, you're back.
Yeah,
Rizzy froze there as you were talking about me. No, it's all good. Go on, carry on.
Yeah, but yeah, Saka is the guy. If you don't want to give him no props, don't give him no props.
Oh, Saka's gold. I give Saka his props. Saka's like, that's why I don't criticize. I rate, as much as I criticize Arsenal, I rate a lot of your players. This is more so the manager. Like, I think Saka's a good player. I think Odegaard's very good. I think Rice is decent to a level. I think Jorginho gets slept on. Gabriel and Saliba. I think your goalkeeper is very good as well. I think Timber's a good fullback also. It's just the rest and your manager. So you gotta be confident going into these games, man. Is that what you're telling me, Rizzy? Title charge back on. What we saying? Could you not continue this run? 2 wins in a row now. Impressive performances against West Ham and Forest, and I presume you think you're beating us. I don't know about Fulham. We'll get to it. So yeah, scoreline prediction for the Arsenal Manchester United game. All
right, I think because your new manager, I think he's gonna come with some better tactics than Penscliffe. He's gonna set the team up good, but at the same time, I know Rashford might get a goal probably early and then not do shit the rest of the game. We've seen this story before, so yeah. Garnacho, you already know what it is with him. The only person I feel is Ahmad. Ahmad. The 2 goals Xerxes all season.
You're breaking up. Say that again. Rizzy. You broke up that last one.
2 goals Xerxes scored.
Yeah. Say again. Now you keep breaking up. Sorry. Say that again. Connection moving mad. It's all good. Go on. Say again.
Yeah. The 2 goals that Xerxes scored, are those the 2 goals he scored all season?
Nah, he scored against Fulham.
Oh, okay. Well, he took a new manager for this guy to really turn up.
Well, facts. He did. Our strikers have actually scored. Rashford got 3, Xerxes got 2, Hoyland's got 2. So hopefully it continues. I'm hoping so.
Yeah, but you man are gonna be locked down on Wednesday. I wish this game was on the weekend because I want to be home for this game. I'm gonna have to be at work listening to this shit, but it's what it is.
Hey. Yeah. So you saying scoreline prediction?
I'm gonna say 2-1. It's gonna be tight.
Okay,
2-1, maybe 3-1, but I'm going 2-1.
You're going 2-1, and then the Fulham game, you're away to Fulham on Sunday.
They're gonna get a goal. I want Smith Rowe to score, but I want to beat them. I want to see Smith Rowe score and look Arteta in the eyes and say, you fucking prick. Because he should have still been in our squad. I rate Smith Rowe personally. Right, you know? But otherwise, what about your noisy neighbors? Haven't you guys knocked on their windows and say, hey?
Man, they don't want no one's home. They're not answering the door. They're not answering the door. They don't want no conversation, no smoke, no nothing.
Wrong address. Wrong delivery.
They're dressed, they're in, but they also want to answer the door. You know what I'm saying? It's the lights are off. They hit the deck. You know what I'm saying? They acting like they owe taxes. You know what I'm saying? Like the IRS is pulled up. They don't want to talk. You know what I'm saying? No points and no wins in November. loses 6 in your last 7. Manager holding up 6 to the Liverpool crowd, scratching his nose, scratching his like, literally watching him crack under the pressure. Literally.
Yeah,
It's a
man.
wrap for them this season. Love to see it.
115 scratches. These men can hold that. Holland, stay humble, hey? Stay humble, you prick.
That's age. Yeah. That's age like milk.
I fully believe in the football gods. Like the football gods are like how people believe in Valhalla and shit. I believe in football gods. Like they're up there watching, and that was some arrogant shit, bro. That backfired on you.
Backfired because they've been woeful ever since.
You only scored 2 goals since then.
Right. Uncomfortable.
All right. I'm not gonna stay on long because I have to go back to work, man. I gotta make these dollars.
Appreciate you calling in, man. Get your dollars, man. Get your dollars. But Rizzy, bless. Hope you're good. Hope you're and I hope you're wrong on the United Arsenal game and the Fulham Arsenal game. But we'll see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if you need to link me, bro, for next show, bro, I'm here, bro.
You already know, man. I got you. You already know, man. You already know. Blessings. You got the contact. Blessings, Rizzy. Yeah. Big up. Bless up. Shouts to Rizzy as well. Yo, Tommy, I can't see you too tough. You know what I'm saying? It's hella dark. So it's about to bring you in. You know, you can get in the light. I just can't even see you at all. That's all. Yeah, no stress, Tommy. Take your time. Run up the likes. Hit the subscribe button as well, people. Make sure you do so. Of course, if you're a member of the channel, you jump to the front of the queue. If you're a new caller calling in the first time, you also jump to the front of the queue. I'll get to all the callers, though. Don't worry about that. I'll get to all of the callers. It's always good hearing from new people because you get new opinions. And it doesn't matter where you're calling in from. Doesn't matter who you support, people. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? No matter if you have the benefit and blessed to support Manchester United, or it's unfortunate that you support Liverpool or Arsenal or City or Chelsea, for example. But we move. But yeah, let me bring him in. Yes, Tommy, what are you saying, man? You good?
Sammy Flawless, you right, bro?
Yeah, man, I'm blessed, man. Who's your team? Who'd you support, my guy?
Unfortunately, I support the Mighty Hammers.
He's a West Ham fan. Okay.
Yeah, man.
All right, cool. Not spoke to a West Ham fan before. All right, blessings, man. Thoughts on what's going on at your place? Thoughts on Lopetegui? Talk to us.
It's going great, isn't it? Amazing. We're going to win the league. We're going to win everything. Champions League, World Cup, Euros. You know what I mean? Lopetegui all the way. Trust the process. You know?
Trust the process.
Yeah.
I got big you lot up because you got my manager sack. So big up to you lot, man. I got a lot of time for West Ham just for that. You got my manager sack. So I appreciate it.
I've been to loads of Man because I had a season to get West Ham for 10 years. So one of the best games I was there at the 4-0 in the Carabao Cup.
Oh, geez,
Jonathan Spector. Yeah, in the snow. Yeah,
crazy.
It was a great night. Yeah, a great night. Darren Fletcher, Gibson in defence.
Yeah, I think I remember that game. I think we was undefeated at that point until that start of that season. I think at that point, and then you lot were the first defeat for us. I could be wrong, but yeah, as you were saying, Lopetegui, West Ham obviously just got beat badly by Arsenal on your own patch. Like I presume you was at the game there, man. What was that like being 4-0 down inside 35 minutes?
Well, all I can say is it don't really matter because we'll still end up with the same amount of trophies, isn't it? 0. So it don't really matter.
I like that.
Yeah. No, I don't like Arsenal fans. I think they're like the most deluded bunch ever. Oh, I better not say that. I might cry. No, man. No. Oh, mate, they wind me up about trust the process. Arteta's the best manager ever. Well, what's he won? Oh, FA Cup. When was that? 5 years ago. Oh, well done. Oh, yeah, but Saka's got class. All right, cool. What? They always have these conversations that lead to nothing. Yeah, but my player's better than your player. Yeah. So, all right. Got to trust the process. Always. They go on about Liverpool, but like Liverpool won Champions Leagues, FA Cups, Carabao Cups, and everything. All they've won is FA Cups. Well done.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well. What do you want? Bridesmaid? They're the bridesmaids. That's all they are. They're Tottenham in red. No, I know people are going to think, oh, yeah, but you're a West Ham fan. What do you know? Mate, football, as much as I'm a West Ham fan, I'm a football fan first. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah. I love, and plus, like, I know I'm only 25, but I've watched so much football. Like, I've watched Premier League years over and over and over and over and over again. Yeah. So, when people go, oh, yeah, but Arsenal, like, you go to Arsenal fans, oh, you might finish top 4. What are you talking about? What? No, you're deluded. Mate, you've seen Blackburn win the league. I've seen Leicester win the league. Like, I've seen you, like, do you know what I mean? Stuff can happen, and they just don't believe it. It's like, all right. Don't cry. Like, they're so insecure, aren't they? It's just funny. And I
They
don't.
are.
Yeah.
Are you spot on? Just because you're a West Ham fan, don't take away from that. That's facts. That's
No,
facts.
because I used to go on Terry's show, and I remember I used to be on to him about Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I'm like, how are you backing this geezer? He's rubbish. Like, I used to go on it, but he did respect me because I used to call him out on it. I'm like, why are you backing him? Like, he's awful. Like, for me, but the thing is though, is I have different standards for the bigger club you are. Like, I see Man United, Arsenal, Liverpool, like, they're giants. So I feel like you should have better expectations, but you're not allowed to do that anymore. That's why I just think like owners now just take the mick. They're laughing.
They take the piss. They do.
Yeah,
they
take the piss so much. That's why I hate when people say, "Oh, you're not a fan if you don't back them through thick and thin." To me, that ain't right. No, not right, but like it's to me like West Ham's like my kid. Like if my kid's playing up, like I ain't gonna be like, "Oh, it's all right, it's fine." No, that's all right. Yeah, no, thank you, Flawless. Yeah, no, it's facts,
you are spot on what you're saying. If you truly love somebody around you and they're messing up, you're gonna tell them, "Hey, you are messing up. You need to do better. You need to do this, this, and this." But I'm with you. It's spot on. It's refreshing to hear you say that because it's like I 100% agree. This whole thing where we're just allowed to be mediocre or you're allowed to be second and you're allowed to not strive to be the best is crazy for me. I think that's crazy. Like it's
they
the
cry
mentality.
when
I
they
don't
do what they want to do. That's what I don't get. It's like, what would you expect when you let your club go ages without doing anything seriously? Do you know what I mean? It's like I don't get it. It's like no, just go with it. You got to trust the process. You got to believe them. But then you enter the scenes, you're going, oh, what have they done? Well, you back them off. You go on social media. Like people might not believe it, but they watch social media and they go, right. If they're not getting along, this one thinks Garnacho's the next Ronaldo, and this other one don't really rate him. That's all right, because they won't come together. You know, that's what happens. They love divide. They love division. But you're not allowed to say it anymore. You've got to be happy and everything's great. Yeah, we're going to win the World Cup, even though we don't play in it. It's club competition. Oh well, we'll win it anyway. So all right. I don't get it, all this. I don't.
I like it, Tommy.
I think I'm different. I think I'm different. I just think like I don't want to change, but I'm like I must be from a different universe. Like
I feel the same way at times when I'm talking to certain, like when I talk to certain fans, whether it's Manchester United fans or it's fans of Arsenal or Liverpool, or I'm like, what happened? Like, where is it seems there's no line. You know what I'm saying? There's no failure that'll make you go, all right, this manager needs to go. Let's move on. It's like it's okay with the whole, all right, we challenge it.
Yeah, but
so is that what it is? You challenge and don't win, and it's okay. Come on.
Well done. But then they'll take the mick out of Tottenham.
That's it. Yeah, then they'll take the mick out of Tottenham for finishing runners up in the Champions League or falling short in a semi-final of a cup competition, etc. Like, makes no sense.
I'm one of them people. Show me something. You know, if Arteta won the league last season, I'll be like, yeah, cool, but he didn't. Like, that's 3 times he's bottled it now. 3 times. Like, what do you want, another 4th? Then you go, oh, maybe, yeah. Oh, well, go away then, innit? You know what I mean? Oh, I don't know. Maybe I just talk rubbish, but oh well.
Nah, you spot on. Nah. You are spot on.
Like,
you are spot on, Tommy. You are spot on. That's why when I talk to people, I press them about it because I'm like, okay, so where is the bar? Like, even with Arteta as the prime example, how many more years is he allowed to not win anything at Arsenal? How many more? So he's not won anything in 4 years. Well, going on 5 years because they ain't gonna win a league title or Champions League. What can it be? 6 years? Can it be 7 years? 8 years? 9 years? How long can it go on for?
Yeah, but the thing is, I go, yeah, but we play great football. Yeah, but I've seen you play great football under Wenger. I've seen you play absolutely brilliant football. So who cares? Win something. Yeah,
play great football under Wenger and win. That's the thing that Wenger did in his early years. They won.
Yeah. And they didn't know about Wenger. I bet you all them Arsenal fans back in the day, they did not know Wenger. And then they go, yeah, but who would you get if you sacked Arteta? Well, it's not my job. It's not your job. Yeah, but who would you... Then you give them all the names. Ancelotti, Conte, Flick. Yeah, but what did Ancelotti do at Everton? What did Conte do at Tottenham? Well, he finished above your manager. Do you know what I mean? It's like, what do you want? Do you want? Oh yeah, would you take Sir Alex Ferguson? No, you know what's he? Well, you don't know. You're just fighting, innit? You're just fighting a dead end. Oh, cool. You get more sense talking to a brick wall than you do to Arsenal fans. I'm telling you that.
Some of them, absolutely, I agree. Like certain people, I'm like, there's no aim and the intent is not to win. It's just like, don't be bad so we don't get banned. Just be second or third.
No, but I think this is just what just altogether what like people are like now, innit? Like they got no expectations anymore. They want to get along with everyone, which I get. I always say COVID is the best thing that happened for football clubs. Like it's the best thing that happened because now they go, right, they missed us, so what we're going to do is just mug them off because everyone will go now. You've got tourists and all. I'm not against tourist fans. I'm not.
Yeah.
but it's like they know they're going to come because I give my season ticket up at West Ham. Like, I had it from 2007. So my first season was Mascherano and Tevez, The Great Escape. And then my last one, I was only like 10, 11. Like, 7. So I saw that up to like Payet. Like, Payet was my last season. And then it was like beginning of the season, we had Chelsea in the cup, and then all the trouble started. And then they said to us, look, because my seat was literally right next to the away fans. So they were like, look, you either give it up or move around. I was like, no. It was crap there anyway. It was awful there. It's like, I hate going there, like stop and starting at Stratford with them massive poles. Stop, go. It's like, oh, God, mate, man, I just want to go home. Like, I've got to watch that, and then I can't even go home straight away. So, yeah, it's just like football in a hole. It's just bad. It's like you can't say anything. You can't.
That's why that's why I say stuff. Yeah, like people tell me that I'm like, I'm not, man. I have expectations on my club. I'm not trying to hear anything else.
But you're not allowed expectations anymore. You're not allowed it in life. Like in just general, you can't. You get told you're negative, you're toxic, which I don't really get, to be honest. Go to actual football games, then you know what toxic is. Like, I've been to proper,
it's not even toxic. It's just people wanting their club to do better. That's all it is.
That's what I don't get. Like, how is it bad to want your club to do better? Like, I don't get it.
Because you know what it is? You know what the biggest issue is, Tommy, is that the people who do that, a lot of them, if they want the club to do better, they don't have to hold the manager and their favorite players accountable. And a lot of people don't want to do that because it's their favorite players and they like the manager. If you start putting expectations on them and then they fall short, you then have to criticize them. And people don't want to do that. Like you mentioned, it's all about get along gang. It's like, that's not the case. It shouldn't be the case, I should say.
No, it shouldn't. It shouldn't. You should just say it how it is. You're not. And if you lose friends over it, it ain't really your friends then, are they? If they're going to lose because you have a different opinion. But no, I just don't care.
Yeah, it's mad, but there isn't just you. Like, trust me, at times when I was talking about Manchester United this summer, when obviously we freaking had Ten Hag in charge, some of the conversations having with United fans was crazy, and I felt like we supported different teams, even though it was the same team. It's mad, but it really did. No. You lot play Leicester City away. That is tomorrow. Scoreline prediction for that, Tommy.
5-0 Leicester.
They're in a bad way as well. All right, Rude's there actually. I was going to say, Rude's there.
He'll come on. He would probably score. He could score against us. No, he wouldn't even have to try. Honestly, he'd score. Mate, we are awful.
You are
awful. Bad. We are, mate, we're awful. We are just lucky. You know when people say, oh, Prem's the best? Yeah, mate, we ain't. We're the worst league in the world. I don't care what anyone says. I have this argument with my mate at work. I go, we're awful. I think we was better back in, like, when we didn't have the best teams in the world, like probably Barclays. I say, what I mean, not Barclays, by like that actual. Yeah, we didn't have the best teams. Like, we didn't, like, the Man United weren't better than the Real Madrids and the Juventus and all that at the time. But I think we was better old product. Like, everything was better, like the football, the drama and all that. Now it's just, it's so, like, it's crap. Everything's dramatized. Like, you know, the VAR. Oh, it takes like 10 minutes to decide it's offside, even though you can see it from your
incompetent. Yeah, like the thing is, I'll be doing a watch along, and I'll see the play in real time and go, that's offside. And then they'll go to VAR and they'll take 5 minutes. And I'm like, why? What were you lot waiting for in regards to seeing if it was on? It's clearly offside.
We'll just make them wait, you know. It's not like they're like, it's offside, go on there. There you go. You know what I mean? Make the drama. It's awful. But no, well, hopefully we win. It doesn't matter anyway. He's getting sacked anyway.
All right, let me ask you, when do you see him getting sacked? When do you think they decide to pull the plug?
If we lose badly, I reckon we'll probably get sacked, or if we don't win.
So you reckon Leicester's the one where it goes? Because I thought that at Newcastle, but you lot actually pulled out a result, but then you've been packed in at home to Arsenal.
I know, but even Newcastle, people say we played well. You could tell, like, it wasn't a sort of performance you could go off that you could do over and over again. It was just like, it was one of them games where they turned up. Like, he was like, they turned up at that, but you wouldn't see it again. You know, he was like, it was just a one-off. You just saw things. But again, it's just awful. I'm one of them people, it's not always about how much money you spend, it's how you spend it. Always. I know people go, but look what Man United fans, because they go, but they've spent. It don't matter. But if you spend it on rubbish, that's why I always blame the owners every single time. If it's like 5-10 years, you ain't won nothing. It's the owners. But if it's like 1 or 2 years, you go right. It's always like they hire the manager, they hire everything. It's the mentality that comes from the owners, and you'll see it with your clubs. You've got Radcliffe now, haven't you?
Yeah, we got Radcliffe. And it's just like I'm not a fan of any also Ratcliffe. I'm really not, and I haven't been. I like certain things they've done. I'm like, I can praise them when they've done well, like who plays we brought in the summer, but some of the rest of it, like the whole Ten Hag thing was it for me. I was like, all right, this is
but
this
that
is so
Mazraoui looks
amateurish.
good.
Yeah, Mazraoui. That's why I say Mazraoui's been very good. He has been very good, very good.
Yeah,
very,
we
very
was
good.
linked to him in the summer. I think he just chose you over us, which is obvious, isn't it? Oh well.
And that's the thing is with West Ham side. When I look at your team, I'm like, there's enough individual players there to play better at West Ham, like with Bowen and Kudus, for example, and Paqueta. You should be playing better than you are. You should be getting packed. Put it this way, you should not be 4-0 down inside 35 minutes. That shouldn't happen.
Yeah, but
with
I always say it's a
Tadibo,
team
Wan-Bissaka,
game,
etc. Yeah, it's a teammate, but even with Tadibo and Wan-Bissaka, like they're not the greatest, but I don't think they're bad. And you have a genuine goal threat with a Bowen. I rate Bowen highly. I think Bowen's a very, very good player. With Bowen, with Kudus once he's back, they're two good players. Even Somerville. Like your squad is not woeful on paper. It's not this. What's going on?
But again, it's not that. I think they're great players, but they're not obviously not like I don't think they're good together. I've seen loads of teams by great players over the years, but it's always about the team. It's about right. Is this player going to play well with that player? Is he going to do well with him? Is he going to be all right with him? You've got to get the right balance. Do you know what I mean? I don't think there's no balance whatsoever. But you're not allowed to.
What do you think's missing? What do you think's missing from your squad then? What is it that's missing that you look at and go profile wise that we don't have? Because you know your team better than me. Go on.
Do you know it sounds obvious? Probably like a Mark Noble, someone I can. I know like Bowen, but he's not captain material. He's not. He shies away from it. I think we need someone in there that knows the club and is like played through the academy. I know it's saying like a Noble like that. As much as I slagged off Noble over the years. Well, the season he left, we won a trophy. That just says it all, doesn't it? But can't say that. Can't say that at all, can you? No, but that's the it is though. But no, I just think we're missing heart, man. But we've missed that since we've moved stadium. Like I know people go, "Oh, he's talking about the stadium again." But when you go there and you just see what it's like that I see that one trophy as that's it now. That's it forever in that bowl. That's it. Do you know what I mean?
Hey man, you got more European heritage than Arsenal, man.
Yeah, but that ain't hard though, is it? That's easy. Come on, that's not hard. Like, come on. But yeah,
Fairs. Maybe it's like I said, you know your team better than me, so that's why I was like, because I look at your team from an individual perspective. I'm like, manager just get some tactics in there, like actually like deploy a system, utilize the tactics. Because one thing you do have going forward is you have a goal threat. So having a goal threat is half the battle. If you have not great, but good defensive players, that's half the battle. Or if you have individual or good offensive players. And in fact, I was even looking at your squad now from an attacking standpoint with Bowen, with Kudus, with Somerville, with Antonio, Fulkrug, Ings. All right, they're not all the best, but it's good enough to be. It's good enough to be functional. It's good enough to be functional.
That Fulkrug is like the slowest geezer I've ever seen.
Yeah, he's not the quickest. Yeah, he's not.
He's awful.
But Bowen, Kudus, Somerville, like Antonio, that's a good front four to me.
I think Kudus' head's gone. Kudus' head's gone.
Where is
he's gone?
I think so.
Yeah, 100%. He don't look happy.
Talk about
at all. I think even at Ghana, he just don't look happy. I think he'll be gone in the summer. Hopefully not Arsenal, because I want him to win something. But I don't know. I think his head's gone. That Somerville looks good. It's just in midfield as well. Oh, Paqueta is awful, by the way.
Paqueta. You're not a fan of Paqueta?
Not this season, no. No. I think because obviously with the stuff and everything, but even so, like, forget that and play on the pitch. Like, you'd want to play to forget about it, but it's like it's constantly on your mind. So yeah, he's been awful this season. Souček, you can't slag him off. Obviously, don't know why. And then obviously you got that Rodriguez, that Soler. Defense is just altogether a mess. Goalkeeper's a mess as well. Like you think Areola, Fabianski, that's not too bad. But we're starting Fabianski in goal. He's like 50 years old in goal.
Yeah, Fabianski's not the best. That is true.
Yeah.
Fabianski is not the best.
He deserves a testimonial if like when he leaves. Like he's been a great servant that. But he shouldn't be starting in goal over Areola. Like not saying Areola should be rubbish as well. Yeah, but he shouldn't be starting in goal. Like that's a real concern. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know why Lopetegui was hired anyway. Like if you really looked at it, you wouldn't. It wasn't my first choice. To be honest, for us, I don't care who is in. As long as we do well, I don't care. I don't care if Ronald McDonald's in charge. As long as we do well, It's like I don't care what
Yes,
players
of
are.
course.
I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah,
really
yeah.
one
You
of
don't
them.
care, like,
No.
you're West Ham FC. Yeah, and I respect that. You're
Yeah.
West Ham FC, and you want what's best for West Ham United. Like, no matter who the manager is or who the player is, just perform well. I'm with you on that. I get that because I'm the same with United. I hear that.
It's like with people who go, "Oh, who do you want Man United?" So I'll be like, "I don't care. Win the league. I don't care. I don't care who you sign." Like, that's why I'm not that bothered. If you win the league, would you care? Flawless. If you won the league, do you care who's starting? You wouldn't, would you?
No, not in the slightest. I keep saying this. I don't care about player FC. Like, perform at the best. That's it. Perform at the best. That was it.
Just win. Yeah. Look, I know we ain't great. I know, but I have an expectation. I want us to do really well. That's not me being like big-headed or like, but I just want us to do well because I love my club. Like, I want them to do well. I want them to do the best they can, and especially all the promises. I know, like, you shouldn't go on promises and that, but when like you've moved from that stadium from Upton Park, which is like, and then you go to that soulless bowl. Do you know what I mean? And you get told, "Oh, you're going to compete in everything." Which like people could say, "Yeah, you went to Europe and all that." Yeah, but when you move there, and you, especially, you know what West Ham for like. We was basically known for like our grand atmosphere and everything. Like, it was a community area, like all around the area, it was community and everything. And you take us out of there. That's why I think Everton going to struggle when they move out as well. Like, they're really going to struggle.
Yeah, they are going to. Yeah, we've seen that though when teams have moved, how they struggled to adapt for the first couple of seasons. Eventually, comes home. Arsenal did as well.
Well, last team at Highbury, first team at Emirates. So they're like a little side piece. Just saying. You know what I mean? Like,
hold that. Hold that.
Yeah. First team at Emirates.
It's been great talking to you, yo. Blessings. Yeah, man. Make sure you call back in, man. Great call. Make sure you call back in, Tommy, for real. Because it's good to hear from a West Ham fan, like, to get a perspective outside of the Big Six. For real. So, yeah man, make sure you call back in. Yeah? Blessings every time, Tommy. Yeah? Big up, man. Big up. Shouts to Tommy. See, man, that's why I do this, man, is to talk to people, like, from what's it called, outside the Big Six. Never spoke to Tommy before, but that was a great call. I rate that. And man, still, not only to hold his own team to standard, the bigger teams, like he said, he holds to a higher standard. So we got moving from London, people. You know what I'm saying? We heading to the islands, man. You know what I'm saying? We had a Grenada. I'm saying, man, like pipe in the building, my guy. What you saying? Yo, you on mute, my guy? You on mute? Man, with the fire beard, though. The beard is fire. I can't lie. You know what I'm saying?
Big up, man.
Big up, man. Blessings. What you telling me, man?
Ah, boy. Manchester United again.
I said, oh, boy.
Woo.
Thoughts. Talk to us.
Bodo Glimt game. I was happy with the structure. Of course, Amarim has this structure on point, but certain things I think fans would miss from the game is in the second half when Diallo came on the pitch. We saw Amarim giving him some instructions before he came on, and I was like, "What Amarim doing?" He was asking Diallo to invert in that 10. And people don't realize that the reason why he asked him to do that because Garnacho cannot do it.
We know Garnacho struggles.
He gave an instruction to invert. Yes, still do your work defensively, but to invert in. I was like, why? I think he's not trying to upset Garnacho, but he's trying to... Sorry.
Hey, big up little one. Love that. Go on, carry on.
Yeah, I thought he wasn't trying to upset Garnacho, so leave him like play wide, but he know that Garnacho cannot play that role.
True.
Okay. And even the game against Everton Sunday, I was amazed with Bruno at the start. Not for the good things he was doing, for what he wasn't doing. Bruno was coming on the left-hand side, picking up the ball. Amarim wanted to play in the 10, in that tight space where there's traffic, but you have to be intelligent. And he wasn't being intelligent, so he had to come on the side and pick up the ball in Diallo area. And I was a bit disappointed with Bruno. Just try to do what the manager wants first, and if you can't do it, then, he was running away. He was shying away from doing what the manager really wants.
You wanted to see Bruno higher up the pitch, is what you're saying. You didn't want him dropping in
that 10. Don't pull out, right? But as I said on the last fan call, Bruno is not it. He's not it.
Thanks.
And sooner rather than later, the fans will understand that Bruno Fernandes and Garnacho is not it. But Ahmad Diallo, he's playing in a false wing-back position. He's not playing in a wing-back position per se. People think it's always wing-back. It's not really, really wing-back. I think it's something psychological from the manager. I think he's getting his wide player to defend. So
he's getting the
it seems like he's playing wing back, but it's something psychological. You want him to defend when time to defend and attack, because Ahmad doing all the attacking, he's still doing his defensive job.
He's doing a very good job because he's doing so well going forward. People are not talking about him that defensively he's doing the business. Defensively, he's getting back. Yeah,
he's doing a lot. And the only upgrade I see on Ahmad Diallo in that position is maybe Hakimi and putting Ahmad in the 10. But getting Hakimi going to be difficult from PSG. But I'm somebody who's a Manchester United fan, and I love to dream big.
Of course,
you know, I want top players. I grew up on Man U winning things and having top players. Why not want Hakimi to play in that wing back position? And I'm happy with Ahmad because Ten Hag was just killing this boy career, and I was sad because all the quality players, the Sancho, the Martial, the Pogba, these are my favorite sort of players, and I see how people demonize them and make you feel like they can't play football, and this been hurting me for a long time. And I saw Ahmad was going on the same route under Ten Hag, and I said, Lord, another player going on the journey, you know. But I'm happy that Ahmad is playing and he's showing quality. I'm not surprised. I'm not even excited because I know what Ahmad can do. You know, when other fans give him praise, that is Ahmad level. That is Ahmad
absolutely level. Yeah. Diallo's been cold, and he's even surprised me playing in this wing back role because my worry was him from a defensive standpoint. Him on the ball, I have no issues with. I'm issues with. And even what's even surprised me as well, because he's never been asked to do it, so he didn't know how well he presses. He's very good at pressing the ball. He's very good.
I'm not surprised. You know why? Once you have football intelligence and the manager giving instructions, it's easy for you to go there and execute. Right? The other players who don't have ability and don't have the intelligence, it's gonna be difficult for them to go there and execute. But Ahmad Diallo is an intelligent player. He know when to pass. He know when he can dribble. He know when to shoot. He know when time he's not attacking, it's time to defend. He will defend. Other players don't know when to defend, when to attack, when to run fast, when to slow down, like the Rashford. They don't know. But Ahmad Diallo have no problem with him as a wing back. But he's not really playing wing back. He's a kind of false position that Amarim trying his best to put the better player there, because Ahmad is one of his better player. And I think going forward we will start seeing the system functioning how it should. Absolutely. But again, it's difficult for you to be flawless. Not to want to use the name, but
no pun intended.
No pun intended. But when you have the likes of the players with the lack of quality, and I still think we're overrating the performance weekend. A lot of fans have been watching them. I still think they're overrating the performance and the players, like the Rashford. Yes, he got 2 goals. I don't think he had a good game.
You know what it is? I think it is, Park. And I was thinking this as I was watching the Everton game, and it was more so like during the first half, and then we 2-0 up, and then during half time, and I'm watching the second half. We just have an ugly style. We are never gonna look good. We have zero in terms of style. Like we have zero swag. We can be efficient because that was a 4-0 game. But the reason why it didn't look like a 4-0 game is because we were just super efficient. Like that's what it is. Going forward, we took all our chances. All of the clear-cut chances we took, we created, we took. Defensively, Everton didn't really threaten too much. The game was scrappy at points. We was rugged, tough to beat. That is our style. That's what we are going to do. That is Manchester United. So people expecting us to play scintillating football and triangles and pretty patterns and all that. Guess what? That's not us. We are not a boxer who's going to go out there and be slick and knock people out. We're going to win on points. Ugly style. That's just me. But go on.
The only reason why you're saying that is because the players is not good enough.
Exactly.
All right.
And that's what I've realized, that I think Amarim's clocked that. I think Amarim's clocked that. I think he has. I hope so anyway.
Amarim doing his best to just play the players, because it's a tough fixture list, and he's trying his best to play as much players as possible. Yeah. So he have to run away from what he really want from them, but more focusing on the results. But I personally think that going forward,
Amarim will start making blessings, Tommy.
Big decisions. I still think he will make the big decisions. Yeah, I still think he'll start making big decisions in the players he's selecting, and I just want Man U to start winning games and see how far we can reach going to the top 4. But the Arsenal game going to be difficult.
Absolutely, it's definitely going to be difficult. 110%.
But Arsenal is a small club, so I'm not really bothered with Arsenal.
Yeah. So let me get your scoreline predictions for that, Pipe. So we travel to Arsenal. I'll tell you now, I am not confident. Because speaking of these players, I don't trust them. I don't trust them at all.
Well, the first thing, I'm not scared of Arsenal. Arsenal is a small club. No, I'm telling you. Arsenal have the best right winger in the world, the best back pairing in the world. They have the best midfielders, Rice and Partey and Odegaard, but it doesn't win anything. So I don't see Arsenal as a big club. Arsenal is not a big club, man. Arsenal is like those fake Air Force Ones and below getting yellow. You know them fake Air Force Ones? Yeah. They look good, but they don't win anything.
First.
But I'll say 2-2.
So you're saying 2 apiece. Okay, and then we have Nottingham Forest at home.
That's a tricky game, you know.
It is.
It's a tricky game. They're more organized than Everton. I'll say 3-1 still.
They true. Okay, man. All right, Pipe. Hey, Pipe, I hope you're right, man. If we get a draw away at Arsenal, good performance, and then we beat Forest.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Arsenal doesn't win anything flawless. Arsenal doesn't win anything.
And you know what it is? I ain't scared. This is, you know what? It's crazy. It's not Arsenal versus Manchester United to me. It's Manchester United versus Manchester United. I don't trust these players. I don't trust these players to go there and not fold. Like, I'm done backing them just because they wear the badge in their family. I'm done with all that because I've seen too many times you lot in these moments fold. When we're playing teams, you mentioned Arsenal. Like, don't go there and we get beat and Arsenal are not even at their best. Let it be so Arsenal act 10 out of 10 that day and we just can't live with them. Don't go there and roll over. Go compete. That's what I'm asking for. I don't trust these men to do that. That's just me.
I think Amarim would allow his left side to be organized like the Diallo and Luke Shaw playing left side in the 3 going to be very important for us. Absolutely. I think Luke Shaw pace against Saka and he would ask Diallo to just stay back a bit, you know, deal with Saka. And Martinelli running a straight line, so he's not like, you know, he's not really dangerous as Saka. Saka more intelligent. He could hold it up, he could lay it off. So he's more intelligent, but I'm not scared of them because the fact that we're playing a 3 in the back with a wing back and that side, I think we can deal with Saka. And then the other side will have to deal with Ahmad. So I'm not really worried. It's Saka versus Ahmad on Wednesday. And I think I think once we organize, we can at least get a point. I think if we score first, I think the draw is on, but I won't say a win. It's difficult to go there and win, you know. But I could see if we score first, we could cause them problems in transition. So I'm not scared of Arsenal. It's Arsenal.
That's okay. That's fair enough. Well, you've been confident. King was confident. United fans are confident going there. It seems. I am not, but that's just me. Go on.
And last night, the conversation with you on Lex, I was tuned in you on Lex debate. I cannot agree with Lex to a certain extent. Yeah. I think at professional level, if you have the right tactics, even though the players is not that good, I think if Pep went with a low block and tried to get players, just staying compact, I think he can get a result because Liverpool is not this kind of silky team. Yes, they're playing better now, but I think if Pep don't go as Pep Guardiola, I mean, it takes a lot because you must respect a team to do that and play a low block and play them players close together and have Grealish as the outlet, he and Savinho. I thought that would have been the best tactic to go there and get a result, but he didn't do that. He wanted to play high line as normal against Liverpool, but he's still not good enough to do it. So,
because my whole point on that was, tactics do matter, of course, but I looked at their midfield options, and this is why I was going on about the personnel. There's no one with any defensive prowess, there's no mobility, and there's no tryhards in their midfield.
I think it's instructions. I think it's down to instructions. I think if Pep...
How's it you can... And that's the point that Lex was making that I disagreed with was, that man can't follow them instructions for 90 that gets them over in there. At the Gundogan, Nunes, Rico Lewis. I think he gets run through.
Well, if they can do that, I mean, Pep should drop all 3 of them.
As he should. They shouldn't have been playing. I would have played. Actually, I would have played. Would I play Nunes? I probably would have played Nunes in the game. I wouldn't have played Rico Lewis and I wouldn't have played Gundogan. But that's the problem. Lies is their bench is weak in regards to going there. That was the point I was making.
Yeah. I don't want to be toxic about Manchester United, but I'm happy we're in a good position now. We're not really in the top fours, but we just thereabout, you know. Just so I could see Size want to cook, but Size can't cook as yet. I can see that, but you know,
He's gassed.
And
Saeed is gassed.
And the toxic positivity from some fans sometimes is too much. But I don't think fans should say other fans is really toxic, you know, because men not supposed to say men toxic, you know. It's funny. It's funny how men would say that a man is toxic, you know, because I live in a country with 125,000 people, and you can't talk shit online and get away with it because you would see that person in the street. So
yeah, the people on the island ain't that big. You know what I'm saying? They go find you.
You go around my whole country in less than 3 hours. So
they go find you.
If you talk your shit online, they will find you, or the friends or the family will find you. So you don't have to. You can escape.
Yeah, man. I hear you, man. But big up Pipe, yeah. Every single time, man. Blessings always good chopping up with you, man. Salute, yeah. Every single time.
Respect,
Bless. Shout out. Yo, Ak, you there? Even know if Ak's there. Ak's gone missing. Like City's title defense. Yo, Ak. Gone missing like City's team. There he is. He's in the building. From Grenada to Yorkshire, people. Yes, Ak. What you telling me, man? Stress, man. Don't scratch your head like Pep, man. We don't want that for you, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't want you scratching. Yeah. We don't want none of that, man. We don't want the scratch on the nose, scratches on the face, none of that, man. We want you to suffer, but not physically. We just want you to suffer mentally because of your team. So no wins in November, 6 losses in 7. You got Pep holding up the 6 to the Anfield crowd when they're lost comfortably. Team morale seems to be on the floor. Like team mentality's on the floor. Talk to us, man. What are you saying, Ak? Can this be turned around? Your thoughts on what's going on? It's all falling down over there.
Yeah. Where do I even start? I mean, first of all, big up Flawless, my guy. I mean, like, hope you're doing good. I know it's freaking cold out here, but you know, yeah. I mean, where do I even start with? Where do I even start with my club? First of all, yeah, we're officially in the mud. And that performance against Liverpool was, again, horrible. Yeah, even though we played better in the second half, we turned up. But yeah, again, it doesn't matter. We lost. So again, 7th loss in a row. I don't know. I don't know where to go from here. And we got Forest up next. I don't know how that's going to turn out, but with the way Forest are playing, it's going to be hard. It is going to be
Forest
hard.
They've reverted a little bit back to type, like their flying form has kind of stopped. So they're not flying as they were, but it is still going to be a tough game because they got players who can hurt you. Because I'm looking here, they they beat Ipswich on the weekend 1-0. Obviously lost to Arsenal before that, lost to Newcastle before that. So yeah, two defeats in their last 3, but then you lot 6 defeats in your last 7 across all comps.
Yeah, which has never happened in Pep Guardiola's career.
That's facts.
Yeah, I mean, which has never happened in his career, but you know, shit like this happens. But my club and our fan base need to stick together and need to be supporting each other during these times. But yeah, again, the toxic and negative merchants are out again, chanting Pep out and that get him out of the club. And yeah, again, it's civil war. It's civil war at the moment. So I have nothing else to add. And
damn, you seem stressed out, man. I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, I mean, Flawless, if you ask me, the way we are actually going right now, we need a massive clear out. at this rate. We need a massive clear out at this rate.
Yeah.
And we're already in the process of identifying potential replacements.
Who you been linked with?
I think Frimpong to City as a
You do need a right.
potential.
You do need a right back. Yeah.
Yeah, we do need a right back because Kyle Walker, he's done.
Yeah, Kyle Walker is done. Yeah, you're right. Kyle Walker's done.
Walker's done. Then I think KDB was gonna leave in the summer, so we definitely need a replacement for him as well. I mean, like it's gonna be hard for someone who's gonna come into. It's gonna be hard.
You're getting sacked in the morning. Sacked in the morning. Sacked in the morning. You're getting sacked in the morning. Sacked in the morning. You're getting. That's crazy chatting that to Pep. That's crazy. That's crazy. That is mad. So yeah, we know you lot need a clear out and you need to bring in players. However, when we spoke, you hadn't conceded the title. Because I remember we spoke before and I asked you if you lose to Liverpool, you aren't conceding the title. Are you conceding the title now?
Sorry, I didn't catch the flawless.
Oh my bad. Remember we spoke last week, and I said,
last week.
If you lose to Liverpool, you won't concede the title. You're now 11 points behind them. Is the title still on, or have you conceded that City can't win it?
I mean, we are still in it. I mean, we are fifth at the moment, but depending on the January transfer window on who we get, and if we get in the right replacements this summer, and if we don't, make an absolute, if we don't make mistakes in that transfer window, then I could see ourselves getting up back in the race.
So you still, all right, so you're looking still at the January window and go, if we do some business in there, some good business, we can climb up the table again. I respect that.
Yeah.
I respect that. I respect that. First. All right, Ak, let me get your scoreline predictions. Forest at home. Do you finally turn it around and get your first win in 7?
I said the same thing for Liverpool. I mean, don't get me wrong. I didn't say that we're gonna go win at Anfield. I said I wanted to draw at Anfield, but unfortunately, we lost 2-0. So I don't know how that's gonna turn out at Forest, but I think it's gonna be another jammy 1-0 win.
For who's Forest or City? Also, you reckon you get your first win in 7, yeah?
Yeah, 1-0 jammy win, I bet.
Okay. Palace away.
I think it's going to be a draw because playing at home to Crystal Palace, I mean, like at their ground. I mean, we beat them last time, but are we playing at home to Crystal Palace? Or
No,
are we playing
you're away at Palace. You're away at Palace. I always say the home team first.
Then yeah, I mean, Crystal Palace have not been looking good recently. Oliver Glasner is not having the best of managerial careers over there since he joined. But yeah, I know no Olise. So that could be an advantage for us. They've only got Eze, who has been the sole performer for Crystal Palace. So I'm gonna go 2-0. 2-0 City.
2-0 City. So you go back to back now and get it back on the road and that. Okay, fair.
Yeah, it's high time. It's high time. It's high time, Flawless. It's high time we get back on that winning spirit. It's
and Champions League as well. You lot have been struggling. Drop the 3-0 lead to Feyenoord, and you're currently sat in. Let me have a check now. You are currently 17th in the Champions League. You travel away to Juventus, then away to PSG, then at home to Club Brugge. Are you still looking at top 8 in the Champions League? And are you concerned you might not finish in the top 24? You might not make the playoffs.
If we get top 8, nothing like it. In my opinion,
do you think you can get? Do you still think you're capable of getting top 8? Are you capable of going to Juventus and winning, and PSG winning and beating Club Brugge? In your opinion?
Yeah, I mean, we got Club Brugge at home, so
Club Brugge is the last one.
definitely. I mean, definitely. We got Juve, we got PSG, and we got Club Brugge. So 3 important games to win for us.
Absolutely.
3 important games. Must win. Must win. I don't care. We need wins on the trot now. Enough is enough.
Okay, so you're saying top 8 is still on in the Champions League then, yeah?
It's still on.
Okay, first. All right then. We will be back here, and I know I hear from you. You don't hide nowhere, so I know I hear from you next Monday. Hopefully, we're here talking after a Nottingham Forest win and a Crystal Palace win and 2 more losses for you lot. But hey, we'll see what's what. Hoping so. We'll see.
Flawless. I just saw the FA Cup draw. I just saw the FA Cup draw. You got Arsenal.
You got Arsenal away, man. We got Arsenal away. I was like, damn. All the teams we could have got, we drew Arsenal away. They're trying to
we got Salford City. Salford City.
Hey, the way you not playing, I got money on Salford. You know what I'm saying? They might come there and beat you. They got some good players. Hey, saying.
Yeah, but definitely have confidence about this game. We will win it.
You should. What, against Salford, you mean?
Yeah, against Salford, yeah.
Yeah, you should beat Salford. They ain't like League One. Are they League One side or Championship? Where they League One? But we move. But always good chopping up with you, yeah? My guy. Blessings. Catch up with you shortly, yeah, man. Don't get too stressed, man. You'll be all right. You'll be all right.
And Flawless, before you leave. Hey, yo, guys, smash up the likes for this guy, yeah? If you don't, I will come for your head tops. I will come for your head tops. Smash up the likes.
Run up the likes, hit the subscribe button. My done. Blessings. Always good chopping it up with you, yeah? Blessings. Shout out to my guy, and like he said, run up the likes, hit the subscribe button. Going to get to the final caller. I know you lot asked some questions in the chat as well. Again, big up to Tommy if he is still watching. Great call as well. Jez asked, yes, I am doing Timberwolves Lakers later. So Minnesota Timberwolves, LA Lakers, I will be doing that game. To Marcus, yes, back again will be on 10 p.m. UK time tonight, so 1 hour, 45 minutes from now. And someone asked as well, I forgot to start it about me doing a Tokyo-ish like NBA. The reason why I wouldn't do Tokyo-ish NBA, my knowledge on NBA is not the greatest. That's why. That's exactly what it is. But we're going to get to the final caller. This joke man in Malaysia. That's what I'd say on that. Malaysia could have sent a better representative because I love the country of Malaysia. Shout out to all my Malaysians, apart from this guy. Mohammed's in the building. What are you saying, Mohammed? He's saying,
how dare you, Flawless?
How dare I? Oh, I'm in the wrong, yeah? I'm in the wrong.
How dare you?
You know what I'm saying? But you always taking shots at me, but how dare me, yeah? Joke, man. This guy.
How dare you?
What we saying on Chelsea title race? Talk to us, man. What we saying, Mohammed? Joint second, 9 points off top.
Yeah, it was a good performance, isn't it? Sanchez actually he had a good game, to be fair to him. Yeah. The centre back, I think Fofana struggled against Watkins because of the pace in it. And Cohen was colossus with the passing thing. Yeah. Cucurella is doing okay. Caicedo is inverted right back now. Yeah. And Enzo, he kept his good performance after a breakup. Yeah.
He said, man, and started balling out, man. I'm here with you balling out.
Cole Palmer, he had an okay game and he scored a great goal. I thought that was deflected, you know.
It was a great strike. It was.
Yeah, I thought that was deflected, but I see it again. It's not. Yeah. Sancho had a good game. Neto, okay game. And Jackson, he cannot stop scoring. Informed striker right now in the Premier League.
He is the most informed striker in the Premier League. I do agree with that.
Yeah. And
I do agree with that.
Yeah, we just, that's Jeff Hardy once said, living at the moment right now. So we
I see you there. I see it in your name. You know what I'm saying? Good performance. We move in silence. Nah, we don't move in silence. This is talk your ish, mate. So what we saying? You level with Arsenal on points. 9 points off top. Favorable running. What we saying, man? If you lot are still close to them and get a goalkeeper in January, title charge.
How dare Arsenal move above us alphabet, you know? Oh my days.
Yeah, it might be cards as well, though. It might be a card thing.
I heard Lee Gunner said they're above us because because Arsenal score a goal away at Stamford Bridge.
Maybe. It might be that.
Yeah.
It might be that.
It might be that. Yeah. Yeah. Title challenge. Yeah. We just do this, innit? One game at a time thing. We keep it moving, innit?
Absolutely. Is it one game at a time? Yeah. Is that what we're on?
Yeah, one game at a time. We had to wait Liverpool to slip up, so I don't see it right now. Because they're not like Klopp team. They're gun ho. They're more relaxed now. They can control the game now. So I don't see them slip up. Maybe one game thing they slip up. I don't see they're losing though. They may slip up a draw thing. I don't see them slip up. In my honest opinion.
Okay, first. So you reckon titles theirs, but hey, what you saying? You lot Conference League? Did you win that? In the FA Cup, you drew some rubbish. You drew some. Yeah, exactly. You drew. You'll get past them. So it could be what we're saying. 2 trophies in top 2.
Yeah, I don't know about the FA Cup. The draw with not. The draw is depending.
Is it 3 a.m. where you're at now?
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Okay, this makes sense.
It's 4. It's 4.
Is it 4? This makes sense why you always in bed talking to your babes before you go. I get it now. Now it makes sense. All right, Fez. I respect it though. I do. I appreciate you calling in as well this late. Even though you just want to call in to banter me and give me shit, I still respect you calling in. You know what I'm saying?
Paulus. Can you do one thing, please? Can you do us a favor?
Go on.
Against Arsenal.
Go on.
You have confidence against Arsenal?
No. I don't. I don't trust these players. As Madison said it in the chat already, we've seen these players chuck it in when the going gets tough. I trust the manager, the players. I'm done backing these players just because they're Manchester United players. And other fans are confident. Pipe was here. King was here. A. Kevin was here. There's a couple of other Manchester United fans who have been confident. I am not, and it's not because of the manager. It's the players. I don't trust the players whatsoever. That's my problem. That's my issue.
The only United player that caused problem is Diallo, and the others, they are consistent.
When I say that, it's not even about offensively. It's not a skill thing. That's not my issue, even though we lack skill. It's a competing there. Will we go there and compete? Will we go there and make it tough for Arsenal? If they score early, do we fold? Even if they score in the 60th minute, do we just fold?
Yeah, I think you need to survive for 20 minutes. We see.
Yeah, but the thing is, all right, let's say that's the game plan, and they say survive for 20 minutes, you joke, man. And they score inside 15, do we collapse? That's my big. I've seen them do it too many times. And against teams not even as good as Arsenal. And Arsenal might not even have to be at their best. I don't trust these lot. You know what I'm saying? It's like trusting your crooked self. You know what I'm saying? Because you a crook, it's like trusting you. Yeah, joke, man. So like that's where it stems from. Like I'm with Esma. Normally I'm not with S. Madison on these things, but this one I'm fully hearing him and I agree with him. Show me. Go there. Even if we lose 2-1, go put in a performance. Go put blood. Like if this is a fight, go put blood in their mouth. Go punch him in the face. No, literally, but that's what I want in a boxing sense. Go make it. Go elbow, man. Make it uncomfortable. All right, we're gonna fight for compete.
So you're gonna play private passion thing.
That's what I want. Passion thing.
What's wrong with this?
Intensity. You know what I'm saying? Tenacity, aggression.
What's wrong with England? Yeah, we're always gonna do the pride, the passion, desire. What's wrong with you guys, England people? Oh my days.
You know why, Mohammed? Because that's all we've got. We have nothing else. We don't have skill.
That's why England will never win anything.
Look at my team. Forget England. Look at my team. We don't have skill. Where's the skill? You tell me where's the skill. I'll take Diallo out of it. How many of our attackers are you taking for your team? Even for your bench?
Yeah, I take Mazraoui, you know. We need a right back. Because...
Hear the words that I'm saying. How many attackers are you taking from our team? Take Diallo out of it.
You know what? Xerxes is a good player, you know. He needs a salary.
So you're taking Xerxes for your bench. Who else?
No, not Rashford. Not Rashford. Rashford because P. That's it. You can't run in behind. That's it.
See, this is my point. You taking one player and you're taking him for your bench. That's why I'm like, you have to. Now, if we had skill, I'd hear it. I'd be like, go there and play ball, and like that comes without that goes without saying. But because we lack the skill, we have to run them down. We are marathon runners. Word to my guy Eddie, we are see ball, chase ball, kick ball FC. That's what we have to do. That's our motto. You know, like they say, Spurs is to dare is to do. What's yours? The pride of London. Ours is see ball, kick ball, chase ball. That's what we have to do. Capitulate against teams nowhere. Now, I've watched us capitulate against Coventry City. Cleaning up inside the semi-final. And we capitulated against the championships, and not even a great championship side. Where did they finish last season in the championship?
I think there was 8.
Yeah, man.
And I feel bad for.
Go on.
I feel bad for Coventry, hiring Frank Lampard as a manager. Oh
yeah, it's peak. Hey, that's your legend. Don't do that, man. How dare you disrespect your legend, man?
I don't want them Lampard to do well, If Lampard doing well, he's gonna Rory Jennings is gonna try to do the Lampard thing again. Oh, I don't want that. So respect for Frank as a player in that.
I'm just looking here. Sorry, Coventry finished 9th last season in the championship.
Where are they now?
Where are they now in the table? 1 sec, I'll tell you now. Hold on.
I think they're 10.
Hopefully Leeds are doing bad. Leeds ain't top. Let's go. Leeds are 3rd. Hey, fuck Leeds if anyone's watching. No, Coventry.
Yeah, they're gonna
where are Coventry?
Go out in it.
Great point. They're 16th right now.
I feel bad for Coventry, Yeah.
So that's it. So Mohammed, let's get you your crooked self and let's get your crooked predictions. You joke, man. All right, you travel. You don't even play again. It's away.
No, as for Man City,
All right, go on. Talk about it. Go on. Talk about Man City. Go on.
I'm glad they are in bad form right now because they need fans to show up now because their fans never show up, innit?
Yeah, they ain't got no fans to show up, man.
Their fans need to show up, innit?
They ain't got no fans to show up. But what you saying?
I know, City, Big Steve, and that they need to show up, man. In YouTube,
Jan stressed, man. Jan stressed. You seen Ack before this? I'm saying, Ack like.
Jan City record has been broken.
Yeah, man, I love it. It's great. You got Pep holding up 6. It's all right, man.
She only enjoyed that Tottenham win, see Rodri and live the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, that's all she's seen. Shout out Jan City, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out
That's my G, but her team, she can hold that. You know what I'm saying? She can hold that. But what we saying, you lot away at Southampton, scoreline prediction.
Yeah, we're gonna make some changes in it. Yeah, there's gonna be the B team plus Cole Palmer. I think Gusto will start and Caicedo will go to the defensive midfielder, and Tosin will fill in for Fana. He's 1 month out. He's gonna join Reece James on the shelf. Yeah, Cucurella will start. And the right wing, probably Felix or Mudryk. He's gonna give Mudryk a chance, I don't know. I got a feeling he's gonna give Mudryk a chance. And Madueke will probably start on the left because Neto and Lavia cannot play 2 games. Lavia will rest because we're gonna keep him fit in it because we're gonna keep him fit in it. We're gonna manage his minutes.
Cool. So what are you saying about scoreline prediction, my friend? This guy thinks he's crook. Scoreline prediction. I need 2 numbers. Mohammed. Firdaus bin Mold Kamal. That's a fire name, by the way. Is that your name? Your parents did the business with that.
My real name is Firdaus. Muhammad is the first
Mohammed Firdaus bin Mold Kamal. That's a fire name. I bet when you talk to Gal and they say, "What's your name?" and you say, "Yeah, my name is Mohammed Firdaus bin Mahal Kamal." That's fire. Shout out to your parents. You got to put with you. Your parents have to put.
Yeah, Kamal is my father's name, innit?
But shout out to your parents, man, because they put with you for all these years. So big of your parents.
Yeah, the Southampton. 4-1.
4-1 Chelsea. Yeah, okay, fair. And then you travel big game on Sunday.
Spurs.
Tottenham Hotspur away. You always beat Spurs.
Yeah, we always beat Spurs, but they're just this yo-yo thing, innit? I
what's
hate
your
them.
scoreline prediction?
If you don't beat them with Foster in goal, I don't
Scoreline
want.
prediction, Mohammed. Scoreline prediction. I need 2 numbers.
The way we're playing, it suits us, so it's gonna be 3-1 Chelsea.
There we go. So you're scoring 7 goals over this week. Hey, let's go, man. I hope you're wrong. I hope we come back here in Southampton and beat you 1-0.
How dare you say fuck Chelsea? How dare you say fuck Chelsea? How dare you? You with Charlie and that. How dare you? I know Charlie is a nice guy. You wanna have friendship with him.
I'm a nice guy too. What are we talking about? I'm a nice guy too. This guy, yo. You're
How
not a
dare
nice guy.
you?
I said, how dare I say fuck Chelsea? You know what I'm saying? But Mohammed, big up, man. Always good chopping it up with you, my guy. Blessings.
Yeah.
Man. I see you in the chat
Big
all
up,
the time.
big up the Backend podcast.
Yes.
Big up Lewis and Mons. Finally admit that Caicedo is a good player. He just run agendas. If I admit that. And Troops is a great guy. I know he's put Arsenal in that, like my brother in that. Yeah.
Yeah, no one's perfect. You know what I'm saying? No one's perfect.
Yeah.
But shout out Troops.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, Arsenal are not gonna win the league, innit? The YouTube universe would never allow that, innit?
Blessings, Mohammed. Big up, my guy. Blessings. Every time, man. Every time. Salute. Shout out to Mohammed, man. Always good chopping it up. Like, when I talk to you lot, I realize why you lot like the channel and that. I said, how dare you say fuck Chelsea? Are we keeping it stepping? Someone else who's been a regular in the chat. Good to see him actually call in, because I always, like I said, to call in, hear from people. Always see him in the chat, constantly supporting, gives hella memberships. Like I say, he hears as often as me on Sarcasm City TV. So we're going to the motherland, man. I like A. Solomon is in the building. Yes, A. Solomon. What are you telling me?
Big up, my guy. Yeah, big up, my guy. How are you? I know I wanted to catch you as you can see, I'm still in work clothes, but I wanted to catch you 5 minutes before you leave.
It's all good, man. No stress, man. Chelsea, man. Talk to me. You lot on a roll. I'm saying, when the last couple games, favorable running. What are we saying? If you lot are still 5-6 points off, go in January, get a goalkeeper. Dreams of the title? Talk to me.
No title shot for sure. Like, I know, I'm sorry, Chelsea fans. I know you guys want us to move in silence, but I'm gonna come out here and show chest. Like, everything that I know about Chelsea is we do the unthinkable. When people put us down, we think we're not gonna win the UCL. Whether it was a Bayern at home in 2012, whether it was 2021 against City, people thought we were not gonna win it, and we did win it. 2017, when we finished 10th, we came back and won the league. I don't think any other big six club did that. Maybe I'm not mistaken. Maybe before I was born, so in the 90s or something like that. But yeah, I think we're gonna do an title charge. I still don't trust Sanchez. Okay. He has good games every now and then, but he still has his bozo moments. So I really do want us to get a good top goalkeeper in January. And depending on Fofana's injury, might be another center back. I think the board was already planning on getting like a top center back in summer, but maybe with this injury, it will speed that up a little bit. But I don't see why we can't be on the title chart the same as Arsenal. Like, everybody's saying we're on the same points, we're on the same goal difference, we're on the same everything. So why can't we do it if they did it 2 years ago, right? They had the same age profile, they had the same manager with less experience than he had now. So I think we can be in a proper race up until the end, obviously barring injuries to our main players. So I think if Palmer or Caicedo or Jackson get a big injury that keeps them sidelined for a while, I think that will hurt the team a lot for sure.
That's fair. You know what I'm saying? I like how, you know what I'm saying, you showing chest and saying Chelsea can do the unthinkable. Hey, Mohammed, take notes. You know what I'm saying? And I see you, Chelsea, look, take notes. Look at the running you've got. If you got a goalkeeper, why not? You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Why not? Why can't you? Have you been surprised, A. Solomon, by your start to the season? Has Enzo surprised you and the way you're performing, or did you expect it?
For sure, he surprised me. I didn't have much expectations for Enzo coming in. Obviously, because championship manager doesn't have that much experience. But if you look at I went once he got appointed, I went back and looked at Leicester City's season and how they did there. They almost capitulated at the end, but they managed to pull through, which shows of a great manager, right? He can pull your team through even if you capitulate at the end, or even if you feel like the chips are down, he can pull you through and be like, guys, we can do this. And I feel like he's doing that with everyone in the squad right now. Everybody seems to be on the same page. Everybody seems to be working together. So yeah, I really believe in Enzo and the team for this year.
That's fair. Let's get your predictions, A. Solomon. I mean, your predictions for your games. Obviously, you travel to Southampton away. What are you saying? Scoreline prediction.
I think that'll be a 5-1. I don't think Enzo's gonna rotate as much as people think. I know it's a mid-game week and we're expecting the second team, but it's still a Premier League game, and I feel like getting UCL is top priority for Enzo and for the board right now. So, because even winning the Conference League, that's not going to get us into the Champions League. That's only going to get us to Europa. So I feel like dropping points there is not acceptable. And if we drop points against Southampton, the whole fan base will go into a meltdown again. So I do not want to see that for sure.
Okay,
and
so
then
back to Southampton, and then Spurs away, big game.
Yeah, 3-point lane. So 3-0, obviously.
Hey, I respect it. I might even put title charge in the name. Hey, Solomon, I knew you was my guy, man. I respect it highly. Man, I put title charge.
My guy.
5-1 Southampton. Spurs we beating because we always beat. I respect that. I think you got a good side and your manager's performing at a good level. And you have a favorable running, like I've been saying. First,
No, for sure.
Joint second.
My only fear is the last 4 or 5 games of the season. If you look at them, they're not favorable at all.
Because you've got a favorable running from now up until like February, the last 4. Because I'm looking here, Liverpool at home, Newcastle away, Manchester United at home, Nottingham Forest away. But if you would have took advantage of these fixtures coming up, who knows where you could be at like that?
Exactly. So,
Hey,
I would not want to see Liverpool win it. I don't want to see Arsenal win it. I'd rather see us win it. So,
unfortunately, I'd rather see you win it 2 out of those 2. That's how I've been saying. Chelsea,
my guy.
I'm saying that's it. But yo, hey Solomon, it's good to actually finally chop it up with you and talk to you on the live.
Yeah, you too, bro. Hope I'll jump in more.
I appreciate it. Yeah, man, feel free. Appreciate you supporting because you constantly support. So big up every time.
Yeah? No, great content always. And people hit the like button for this work ethic. I don't know anyone other than Flawless that does as much as this for sure.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you, man. Blessings, yeah. Big up every
Thanks, everyone.
Bless every time. Bless night. We're gonna keep it moving. Final call. You know what I'm saying? We're going stateside. Omar, be in the court. Yes, Omar. What we saying, man? What's going on? Barcelona in the building.
Yeah, man. Listen, Flawless, I haven't spoken to you in a while, bro. You're moving like a fraud these days, man. I don't know what's going on with you these days, man. So what now? So what now? Is it so what? We're moving to Chelsea these days, right? Chelsea, you must.
I said they must. Yeah, Chelsea, they must.
This guy, man. Listen,
you want to see Liverpool?
You've been hopping around every team these days, man. You're so desperate, man. If it's not Liverpool, it's City, man. You're living your biggest nightmare, man.
Yo, I am because it's Liverpool, Arsenal, and City. My 3 ups.
Bro, that's insane, isn't it, Florida? Like you're genuinely living in hell. Like you're like
living in hell. 100%. So like Chelsea, you gotta break this up. You must. Chelsea, you must look at their running. Hey, Chelsea, as much as I banter them, and if they lose, I'm gonna crash on them. You lot need to do the business. Liverpool ain't gonna carry on like this forever. Take advantage of this favorable running. Sign a goalkeeper in January. Boom. You know what I'm saying?
Jorgensen is good.
You rate Jorgensen. The Chelsea lot don't seem to rate him, but they think he's better than Sanchez.
I rate him better than Sanchez. I'll say that.
He's better, but that's not hard because Sanchez is just He's just like Javon said it. They play with Sanchez. They start a goal down. He said this before. That's what it is. So I'm looking here, but yeah, your mob, man. Your mob. Last Palmer's game, I actually watched most of it, to be honest. 2-1 loss. Thoughts?
All right. Flawless, when we lost to Sociedad, I came here, right? And I said, listen, it's a blip. At the end of the day, we've been in good form. I'm not gonna lie. I went into detail in my channel where I basically broke down the performance. And I said, listen, it's not necessarily the defeat that pissed me off. It was the performance. Right? When we conceded that goal, we didn't look like we were coming back at any point in that game, and that's what infuriated me. But I thought, okay, international break, they have like a week and a half to basically, chill out, forget about the defeat, and then you come back fresh. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then I watched the game against Celta de Vigo. 2-0, cruising, everything going well. And we get a red card in the 82nd minute. Casado gets sent off. And then literally something just snapped into our players' minds. They started panicking. And before you know it, it's 2-1. And 2 minutes later, it's 2-2. That's not acceptable. And I call these players out. Right? 1 point. Cool. We go to the Champions League. We play against Stadbrest. We get the win. Right? All right, cool. We're back to winning ways. Thanks. Las Palmas, 14th place Las Palmas, who haven't beaten us in our stadium for over, 20, 30 years?
Oh,
right?
It's a record one. It's a record-breaking thing.
Yeah. And it pissed me on Saturday, right, Flawless? I went on a whole rant, but I yesterday went on my channel and I went to detail what things we learned. And I'm gonna say this. You know me, Flawless. I've been someone who, as much as I've enjoyed the ride, I've never been had a problem questioning some of the issues that I think that the club has. Right? I've always been keeping the same energy where I've said we play a very, very high intensity, high line kind of football against certain teams. If they figure out how to play against the high line, we'll be in trouble. And I also called out the mentality of these players. The problem is, Flawless, we have a very young team. And sometimes I think also having a young team is a good thing, but it's also sometimes a bad thing, especially if they're not mentally ready for that pressure. You understand what I'm saying? But I was very disappointed because that game against Las Palmas at home, there's no excuse. I gave you guys the excuse against Sociedad because it was away. I gave you the excuse, the benefit of the doubt against Celta de Vigo, even though you were 2-0 up. There's no excuse for losing at home to Las Palmas. You understand what I'm saying? We had so many shots. We had over 27 shots in the game. And what pissed me off was that we were playing the same kind of way against these guys, trying to play them through the middle. I'm like, no, bro, the definition of insanity is trying the same thing, hoping that it works. Even the goal we scored, Rafinha, fair play to him, right? It was a goal. It was a run of the play goal. You understand what I'm saying? Like Las Palmas, congratulations to them, right? They won. And then what really got to me is not Las Palmas team. It's a squad full of flops, Flawless. The two guys that scored the goals are an Everton flop and a Wolves flop. Sandro Ramirez, a guy who flopped at Everton. Pablo Silva from Wolverhampton, scoring, both of them scoring the goals. And they deserved it. They played a very, very great way. And fair play to their manager. Because this is not even the first time he's beaten us at Camp Nou. I think he beat us with Granada 2 seasons ago when he was Granada manager. Right? So fair play to them. But this is the thing. And now look at where we are now, Flawless. We've gone from being comfortably in the league, right, to now we are Real Madrid are a point behind us with a game in hand. After all of the performance and everything that we've had so far this season, we've managed to bring Real Madrid back into this title race. That is not good enough. And at the end of the day, Hansi Flick needs to take some criticism as well. Like, at the end of the day, I back my manager, but listen, that doesn't mean that they're exempt from criticism when I feel like you're not doing well. Those players also need to get some criticism. Lewandowski had his worst game against Las Palmas. Did nothing for the whole game, right? Lamine Yamal came on in the second half and was already
Madison just like that.
Attackers.
Just like that, Madison. Sorry, because he said what the fuck last time I said Barcelona 10 points clear. Yeah, it's crazy how it works out.
This is why I'm pissed. This is why on my channel on Saturday I lost my mind because I was like, bro, 3 games without a win, and then just like that, you've managed to let the team that have been having a poor season win, manage to get to us. And this is the thing with Madrid. Madrid are not playing well. Madrid fans will be the first one to tell you that they are not playing well. But one thing that Madrid are doing is winning games without playing well. And that's sometimes what you have to do if you want to win trophies. You don't always have to be 10 out of 10, right? I'm not expecting my team to win 5-6-0 every single game. But I expect you guys to continue consistently winning, especially against teams like Las Palmas. And now here we are. Tomorrow we're playing against Mallorca away. Mallorca are 6th in the table. They are not. They are a very good team this season. And the funny thing is, Flawless, do you know when the last time we lost to Mallorca?
Go on.
I mean, like in any competition.
Go on, what's the year? I don't.
May 5th, 2009.
Oh yeah, this is made for a Mallorca win. This is gonna be
Flawless. Flawless. Let me explain. Do you know? Do you see our jersey this season? The jersey we're wearing this season. You know, it's a throwback to the jersey we wore in the treble season when we won the treble in 2009, right? The last time Mallorca beat us, it was with that jersey.
Oh jeez,
bro. Listen, Flawless. 3 games without a win. I'm
looking at your results here. Yeah, you lost to Las Palmas, you beat Brest, drew against Celta Vigo, should have lost that game, and then you lost to Real Sociedad before that.
And this is my problem. I've said this so many times, Flawless. here and on my channel, where I've sat down and I've told people, I don't like the fact that we are getting to a point where, in me as a fan, I'm beginning to know how to play against us. You understand what I'm saying? Right? I'm looking at the team like, this is how you play against Barcelona. We play the same way every single time. And I'm noticing that even against teams where I feel like teams are beginning finding a counter for the style of play we're playing the same way and playing into their hands. And I'm like, this is not what you want to do. You don't want to be predictable. You understand what I'm saying? Because once teams start to understand that this is how you play against Barcelona, that's it. That fear factor is gone. And now we are now going to a game now where we're 3 games without a win. Teams are beginning to understand how to play against us, especially that game against Las Palmas. Las Palmas had a plan. Las Palmas had a style of play. They had a tactic, and the tactic worked amazingly well. Yeah. They knew they were not going to have the ball position. They knew they were not going to do most of the attacking. But you know what they did? They set up perfectly well and hit us on the counter, and that's all they needed to do. Just beat the high line. Just beat the high line. You will get chances because Barcelona have shown they'll play the high line and they will let you in. And if you beat the high line, that's it. Because our defense is old. Like apart from Kubashi,
the high line is crazy. Your high line is crazy.
That's the thing. You know how Tottenham fans complain about the high line stuff. I have a reason to call out the high line. Because listen, I enjoy the way we play football. It's beautiful and also flawless. Here's also another thing I said on my channel, right? On summary. Right, for those of you guys want to see a full detail, I did like an hour video on my channel where I talked about this in detail. But just to summarize, I also mentioned this, right? We have an over-reliance on certain players. You know, people are saying, "Oh, we haven't won a game since Yamal has been injured." Well, this is the thing. I watched the game against Las Palmas. None of those players performed. The fact that Yamal came in and was already looking like the best player on the pitch was telling me, bro, you are not helping yourselves. You are not helping the narrative because Yamal is coming in and is already driving this defense 3 yards and 4 yards behind. Right? That is not good enough. And listen, at the end of the day, we should win tomorrow. But this is the thing, Flores, I can't sit here with the confidence I was in the last time I came here. I can't come here and say, yeah, guarantee win. We'll come back. We'll be back. We'll be back. It will be disappointed, and please, I just hope that we do not. 4 games without a win is unacceptable. It is unacceptable, and these players need to wake the hell up. The manager needs to figure this out, right? Figure out what. You go back, look at the games, and see where we went wrong, right? Because this cannot continue. The month of November has been a hellish month for us, right? And we need to get back. It's the first week of December. Let's get back to winning ways. That's really it, right? We're playing tomorrow against Mallorca, and we're playing Betis on Saturday. And that's not going to be an easy game away to Villamarín. Villamarín is a very, very tough stadium to go to. But that's the thing. At the end of the day, it is definitely this is like the most stressful time it's been for us this season. But look, at the end of the day, we'll see what happens.
Yes, let me get your scoreline predictions for your next couple games. So you play midweek as well, away to Mallorca. That's tomorrow. Scoreline prediction.
I'm not going to predict a big scoreline. I'm going to say 2-1.
2-1 Barca. Okay, and then you're away to Real Betis on Saturday. Scoreline prediction for that.
Oh, damn. I want us to win, but I feel like we're going to draw, Flawless.
Yeah, just tell us what you think. Well, obviously, you want your team to win, but yeah, be honest. Let us know what you believe is going to happen.
You know what, Flores? I always do this. Every time I predict my team to not win, we somehow manage to win, and when I expect us to win, we don't win for some reason. All right, so I'm not gonna predict. I'm gonna say we're gonna draw the game 2-2. But before I do go, Flores, I will say this very quickly, right? I watched your game against Everton.
Yeah,
amazing performance. And you know what's funny, Flores, right? I've been on your channel, you've been on mine. We say the same thing. We've been talking about the same thing. You sounded like a broken record saying it, right? Talking about Ahmad. Why is Ahmad not in the team? Why is Ahmad not been given a chance? Why are we persisting with Anthony and Garnacho and flipping Rashford? Why has Ahmad not been given a chance? It's been 3 games now Amorim has been in charge. And every single time Ahmad has been on the pitch, best player on the field. Like, this is the thing, isn't it, Flawless? Right? Like it's like it's as if like you watch the games, right, and you see who's actually performing, right?
Yeah, 100%.
It's like it's incredible, and this this is just another indictment on that manager of yours. And it's funny because I didn't see. I was expecting. Did you put something on social media this week for like what? 4 weeks anniversary or 5 week anniversary?
Oh, 5 weeks. Yeah, right. Yeah, 5 weeks. I already posted it. I posted it earlier. It's out.
Man.
Yeah,
I
5 weeks.
love to see it. Listen,
I'd play it on here, but I get copyright strike. But yeah, it's just 5 weeks. It's on my Twitter,
I'm not gonna lie.
Instagram. I'd have to be Flawless, people. Yeah, go check it. It's on there now. It's the last post. Wait, did I post it before this? It's either the last post or second to last post. But it's there.
You know, Flawless, I'm irritated. I'm gonna be very honest with you, man. Watching you guys under Ten Hag, right? Especially, I'm not gonna lie, like I said, watching the way Ahmad is playing now should even piss a lot of you Arsenal, a lot of United fans off. Because it's like, bro, I was literally saying this. Everyone who's been watching United has been saying this, and then all of a sudden it's like this: the manager leaves, the new manager gives him a chance, and then he's just balling out. Who would have thought? Who would have thought?
Yeah, who would have thought? And it's my second to last post.
And,
yeah,
and also
5 week anniversary since Ten Hag's been sacked, people. Yeah,
and also Xerxes, right? Shout out to Xerxes. Amazing performance. I've already said it to you, Flawless. Between him and Højlund, I rate Xerxes higher than I rate Højlund. I think Højlund is extremely limited. I know against Bodo Glimt he got 2 goals, but with all due respect, it's Bodo Glimt. And listen, Flawless, do you remember a few weeks ago when I was here and I was telling you to keep your eye on Bodo Glimt? I told you to not underestimate those guys. They were very good in Europa League, and they gave you guys a good game.
They gave us a game because
they gave you a game of your life.
That first half, I'm still not over. Them players
exactly. But yeah, listen. At the end of the day, shout out to Xerxes, amazing performance. Shout out to Ahmad, African excellence. You understand what I'm saying, right?
Absolutely, African excellence. Him and Mazraoui, man.
You know what, Mazraoui, right? Listen, Bayern Munich, hold that, you frauds. No. Listen. I'm not gonna do this whole political thing, but you know what, bro? Hold that, because guess what? You guys are struggling putting Kimmich at right back, who doesn't want to play a right back. When now you sold your best right back to Manchester United, and he's balling out. So hold that, you pricks. Yeah, man. Listen, at the end of the day, Flawless. Listen, at the end of the day, I've said it to you, Flawless. My opinion on your season this season, I think it's just gonna be a vibe season. You guys might win a trophy this season, you know. At the end of the day, get a trophy, get top 4. But I think a lot of this season is gonna be an experiment for your manager, where he's just gonna be looking at the squad and thinking, okay, I'm gonna keep him, and him, and then the rest of you guys, I've given you guys a season, man. All right, you guys haven't shown me anything. It's time for you guys to go. You understand what I'm saying? But listen, Flawless, listen. Good times for you. Hopefully.
We'll see. I'm hoping we get a result against Arsenal. We just drew them in the FA Cup. That's great.
Looking forward to listen.
I will interesting to see how we line up.
For that game. I'm not gonna lie, because
I'll leave that to you.
Because Arsenal are back in form, and I know you guys just got your big win, right? But it's not gonna be as easy as many people think it's gonna be for Arsenal. Amorim is a different. This is not Ten Hag here. This is Amorim. You understand what I'm saying, right? So listen, I'm not gonna say it's a guaranteed win. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's a guaranteed win for any of you, Joe. I think that if they underestimate you guys under this new manager, you guys could give them a shell shock. But then again, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend they're favorites, especially in the form that they're in. They're at home. You understand what I'm saying, right? They are currently playing well right now as well. So definitely looking forward to that game. One thing I will do say is that even though, yes, you guys are playing well, I still feel like you still have frailties from the previous manager's style of play. And I think that if you guys do lose the game against Arsenal, a lot of it is going to be because of those same frailties that are still lingering under the old regime, right? And that's why I'm saying this season, listen, at the end of the day, this season, you will get your lits, you will get your beat downs. But I feel like it's going to be more on the fact that, you know, this is not his team. And next season is when I feel like Amorim should be judged and should be backed. This Ineos people, man, listen, make sure you guys back this guy, man, because this guy, I rate him very highly, man. He's not like Ten Hag, where he was like this manager has shown, you give him the tools, he can turn water into wine. He's proven it a few times.
Just turn water into that. I don't know, rival tears. Big up to rival tears as well. But Omar, gonna let you go. You lot, make sure you subscribe to Omar B's channel as well. Gonna close out here. Big up Omar every single time. Blessings, yeah, every single time. Shouts to Omar. 3 hours and 30 minutes, people. Hey. Don't say I don't fucks with you lot, because I do. This is why I do the fan calling show, and it extends for this long. I want to hear from as many people as possible. So big up to all the regular callers, big up to all the new callers, big up to everyone in the chat, big up all the members, big up all the mods, big up all the regulars, big up to all the new people, big up to anyone who's watching this back after the live, big up to anyone who's watching it live and has been in the comment section, big up to anyone watching it live who hasn't been in the comment section and has had it on in the background. Thoroughly enjoyed this, man. It's good to get new callers as well. It was good. Hey, Solomon, Tommy, for example, and it's good to talk to the regulars like Omar and like King. And if I forget you, if I don't mention your name, I'll be here for another 2 hours, people. But you already know the vibes. But we are indeed going to close out. We're going to run up the likes. Right there, we got over 60 likes. Big up to you lot. Make sure you hit the subscribe button on the channel as well. We're not back live on the YouTube tonight, but we're back live on the playback. Minnesota Timberwolves versus LA Lakers. That's 1 a.m. UK time. Minnesota Timberwolves versus LA Lakers, 1 a.m. That's on the playback. And I've not updated the schedule for the YouTube yet. I've just not made all of it public, which I will do tonight. I was gonna do it in between shows, but we got back again in just over an hour, so I need to do some other stuff, and then be back on. So yeah, keep a lookout, people. I'll probably do it tonight. I'll probably do that tonight, where I'll update the schedule, so you know all the shows that are coming up. But tomorrow, as per usual, you will get the Man Them United podcast. So I'll be back with the gang talking all things Manchester United. Then 11:30 p.m. You aren't gonna want to miss this show. Man Them United, Man Them City podcast. Man Them United, Man Them City podcast. It's the Manchester United, Manchester City podcast. Vader's back. So Vader, he's already going to be on smoke. And that's just Tuesday night, people. 2 shows there. And then Wednesday, of course, we got a big game. Arsenal versus Manchester United, the watch along, which will be live here on the YouTube and live on the playback. And then following that, as it falls on Wednesdays, Man Them United podcast, going to talk from the Arsenal podcast, where it will be myself. Won't get there. I'm going to be myself. TJ will be there. And Tony's returning, people. Tony will be back. Tony Claude Gunnar will be back. And also, I got a special guest coming on the show as well. A Manchester United fan. Like, we ain't doing this handicap thing. You know what I'm saying? And that tag team, like, they don't jump me on the show, win, lose, or draw for United. So I got a special guest joining me. Got one of my broskies joining me. You know what I'm saying? And that one of my ride or dies joining me on that show. And that'll be 11:30 p.m. UK time. But big up. Love to everyone that has locked in. Let me see who is live before I'm going to send you lot somewhere. Let me double check who's live. I leave 3 hours and 30 minutes. Oh, yes, I do have a preview with TJ tomorrow. I'm on TJ's channel tomorrow. I'm on with Don Hassan tomorrow. I'll be on with Sheik tomorrow as well. So a lot's going on as well as rants. Jeez, hell of a lot of shows. All right. We'll be redirecting to. You know what? How long has Hano been live for? 7:55. He's probably closing out, but I'll send you lot over to Hano anyway. But big up. Love to everyone that's locked in. This has been Talk Your Ish, the fan calling show live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in.